Hello, 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 everybody. How are we doing today? Welcome in to another Genshin Wednesday. I'm not obsessed. It's fine. Hey, to be fair, about the only time I get to play Genshin these days is if I manage to get a Wednesday stream in. So, yeah, I'm happy about it. How are we doing? Well done for getting the pizza, Pyro. You are the Zarlord once again. You know, so for those of you that aren't aware, Pizza for the Zarlord is a reference to the Dresden Files. And I think originally when I put it there, I was like, first one in gets pizza. I can't remember where the pizza came from, whether it was my idea or someone else's, but you know, but then it became, because I was like, well, Dresden Files, pizza Dresden Files, that's definitely a normal, healthy, and not nerdy link to make. I was like, hey, pizza for the Zarlord then. And then it just became that you are the Zarlord if you get the pizza. So you have a lot more power these days than I first intended. Not obsessed, can stop this addiction anytime I want. You wouldn't know anything about that, would you, Pyro? Yeah. Oh dear. Yeah, I'm like, honestly, so busy. Everything is happening. Good things for the most part, apart from when my car broke down, but you know about that already. But like, I'm so busy. The only time I actually get to play games is on stream, and I'm barely streaming. But it's all good things. I start my tour on Monday. Do I know my lines? No. I know half of them. Mostly. We'll get there. Your brain is slowly melting. Oh no. Oh, butt spot, come on. My butt was right there. Why did you have to put my brain is a butt slowly melting? Actually, that could be funnier. Your brain is a butt? Or if your butt is slowly melting. Why is your brain melting? Hey, Bob Dim, welcome in. Welcome in. I'm trying to ascertain the reason for Pyro's brain melting. I hope your brain's not melting. I hope it's not a brain melting day. I did wake up this morning and it did feel like a brain melting day. I'm not gonna lie. I woke up this morning and my entire body was like, I cannot move. Please just sleep. The link I put in the memes part of the Discord, what was it? What was it? Oh. It's a video. It's a video. I can't watch that unless we watched it on the stream, unfortunately. But but I can see the thumbnail, and it's of someone squishing is it a Vaporeon? I'm not really a Pokemon person. Into a jug, and it's a Monster energy drink. But hey, it says, is it really worth it? That's how they make energy drinks, people. It's Pokemon. I'll watch it in a bit. Yours is frozen solid. Ugh. I have not a lot of context as to what 10 Fahrenheit is, but it sounds very cold. Because, like, I know it's not 1-to-1, but I generally add like 30 on to to whatever it is in Celsius and go, oh, minus 14. That is way too cold. So it was it about that, or was it? Yeah, I think before Christmas it was quite cold here, and it was around about the coldest mornings I was out was like minus 11, I think. That was too cold. No, didn't want to do it. Definitely didn't want to do it leaving the house at 7 a.m. in the dark and having to de-ice a van. It was not fun. Question the people who decided to find out who the most human-compatible Pokemon was. When you say human-compatible, do you mean that in the way that I think you mean that? Because I also questioned that. They finally found out it was... Oh, as in eating. Okay. My brain went somewhere else. Nope, this makes sense. This makes sense given the context. Not as in eating. Oh. It what? It's not eat. Oh no. Oh no. I haven't watched the video. Why would you do this? Why? I also question these people. Anyway, welcome Nobody Awesome. How are you doing today? Yeah, that's not like... You're not supposed to fuck the Pokemon, people. That's like... Yeah. they're like glorified animals, right? I don't know. I mean, I know I'm not really a Pokemon person, but I think I understand that Pokemon are like pets. Yeah, why did people have the need to find that out? They're not even real. You can't do it in real life. I was better before Vaporeon came up. That's fair. So was I. So was I. Oh, what a day already. So, anyway, story time. It's not a very interesting story, but I don't know what it is about turning 25, but it's like you turn 25 and your entire body's like, nope. Like, so yesterday I was in rehearsal, and this is a play, right? It's not a musical. I'm not dancing. The most strenuous thing I think I have to do in the show is like get up and down off the floor and maybe do some star jumps. And when I say do some star jumps, I mean like 2. Like it's really not very strenuous. And yet somehow over the course of the afternoon, I hurt my knee. I don't know how, but now it hurts. And I can't crouch down or kneel down now because that hurts. Which is really great. Isn't there a few bits of lore in Pokemon about humans and Pokemon having that kind of relationship? I don't know. I hope not. Because this is media that is like aimed at impressionable children. So I hope not. But like I say, I mean, my Pokemon experience is limited to... I played Pokemon Go for quite a long time. But I never actually did any battles or anything. I just liked collecting the Pokemon. And then when I was very young, I used to watch the anime. But I can't remember anything about it. And I have played Brilliant Diamond, but not... I didn't finish it because it got boring and monotonous. So yeah, not really a Pokemon person. I didn't have that growing up really, other than the anime. And when I say I used to watch the anime, I mean it used to be on, like, on Channel 4 on a Saturday morning alongside 50 million other kids shows that I can barely remember, you know. Only started playing Pokemon when Sun and Moon came out. That means basically nothing to me. I know that Sun and Moon are Pokemon games, and that is the extent of my knowledge. Yeah, I didn't like games wise growing up. I was a very predictable child. I mostly played like fashion designer games and like Animal Crossing and Nintendogs. I did play a lot of Zelda, and that's like the only thing that has survived. I suppose Animal Crossing's kind of survived, but like in terms of games that I played when I was young that I still enjoy now, Zelda's like the only thing. And Animal Crossing was more of a, didn't play it for years, lost interest, and then the Switch one came out, and then I was like, Animal Crossing! I was around since Pokemon Heart Gold. The good old days when Pokemon would follow you around. Yeah. I think that's really sweet when you get Pokemon following you around. I think that's really cute. One of the many reasons that I played Pokemon Go for so long, because you can have a little buddy and you can walk with your buddy. In fact, I think it wasn't until relatively recently that you can put the buddy on the map. It's very cute. And it can actually follow you around. Oh, honestly, I miss the Pokemon Go summer. I'm not going to lie. I would love to get back into Pokemon Go, but it would take up, like, my entire brain space. Like, it works a lot better as well when you've got more places to walk to. So I played it lots when I was at uni because I was walking everywhere. So I play it while I was walking. But now I drive everywhere, so I don't really play it. But I miss that Pokemon Go summer. It was so good. You just go outside and go for a wander and you'd meet other people playing Pokemon Go. It was great. And there was like nothing else to do because I was like, what, 18? Doing my A-levels? Like, I didn't have anything to do in the summer. It was great. Still have it on my phone, racking up eggs whilst in work. I do the same, except for the fact that I've run out of eggs now because I've stopped playing it for so long. It does let you play if it thinks you're driving, because it goes, are you a passenger? And you have to click, yes, I'm a passenger. And then you can keep playing. Obviously, don't play Pokemon Go and drive. I'm not going to do that. But it has said that to me a few times when I've literally been like sat on the sofa. And it's been like, are you a passenger? And I was like, I am not moving. But yeah, they are very big on their safety. Which, you know, is a good thing. It's always a good thing. We love safety. Right, shall we start a Stream Raiders battle? I think we should. Let's do that. Okay. So, we have made our way through the Wicked Tomblands. Oh, we're nearly at the boss. Thank goodness we're not starting the stream with the boss. That would not be fun. Flanked by orcs. This is a hard level. You find invaders everywhere. It's time to fight for your life under the scorching sun. Beautiful. I don't know how this is going to go. I can't remember where we were. Okay, this is our ally, the Shadow Mystic. 10 seconds after the battle starts, all allied units permanently receive 50% damage resistance versus all damage. When this unit dies, all allied units receive 30% more damage for 20 seconds. Okay. So it has a good effect when it dies. Interesting. And then we've got some enemies around here. Okay. Do I need to place anything particular? War beasts! That means we get to place the good boy Cerberus. Let's put him with our ally. There we go. Okie dokie, everybody! Don't forget to join our Stream Raiders team. The link is in chat. You can also go to the link up here and you can place units every 5 minutes before we have a battle in half an hour. Yep, I learnt from last time, Pyro. I learnt from last time. I'm actually looking at things. I'm trying to understand. This music has lyrics. Oh, I was not expecting that. I'm not going to lie. that like this entire playlist is instrumental music, and then this one just has some lyrics. Still seems to be kind of instrumental, to be honest. They're saying the same line over and over again. Oh well, we're not going to be listening to the music for much longer. There is our stream raiders. It is time for Genshin. Oh, every time I forget to turn the controller on. Please connect. Pretty please. There we go. Okay. So. I genuinely have not played this game since the last stream, apart from to, like, get login bonuses. So, what is currently going on is we are doing, Kokomi's quest, New Beginning. You hurry towards the site where the peace talks are to begin. What will the future of Watatsumi Island and the Shogunate look like? Somebody's threatening the peace talks, and I think Kokomi has an idea.
The damned will sooner.
Coconut! Exactly. Let's move the time forward. We need to go to 10 o'clock in the morning. That'll do. I do like that pretty little rainbow clock. I think it's quite nice. And to be fair, I do love anything with rainbows on it. I am a stereotypical gay.
Then lay a hand on me.
Alright, where am I going? Meet Kokomi at the agreed place, which is right here. It's right here.
Well, the peace talks are upon us. How do you feel? Prepared?
Oh, I forgot to tell you as well. So last night, before we dive into this, last night I spent like 2 hours reinstalling bloody audio drivers and doing all kinds of weird tech support shit that I didn't want to have to do last night because my computer decided that it wasn't going to recognize anything that I plugged into the audio jack, which was going to be a problem for me editing a podcast that I can't have a Bluetooth delay on the audio for. But anyway, I was doing that, and then I couldn't figure out what was going on. So eventually I just went, you know what? I haven't dusted out the computer in a little while. You know, while we're here, let's do it. So I did it, and now it works. But I'm hoping that all of the fiddling around with the audio settings and restarting things and reinstalling things, I'm hoping it might have fixed our Genshin issue. I have no idea if it will, but we'll find out. We still have yet to get any lore about the god of time in Genshin. Ooh. In the most expected way, they seem to have never existed. Well, that makes sense. That does make sense for the god of time. Interesting. That'll be fun when we find out about that. Anyway, peace talks.
Here, take this.
What is it?
These are some directives I wrote last night.
Oh my gosh.
These negotiations are complex, to be sure. But I thought about it carefully and realized there are no more than 187 possible outcomes.
Kokomi is a supercomputer. Confirmed. Okay.
I took the liberty of writing them all down. This way, you will be able to adapt with speed, no matter how the events play out.
Yeah, but I need to read all of them first.
Whoa, this is huge! Let's see. Fierce dispute, violent escalation, armed revolt, coordinated attack, seize hostages. Wow, there are so many! But you've thought of a solution to each one! Hyman suddenly feels a lot less nervous.
Mm-hmm. We should not tell Kokomi that she's in a game because it might just finish her off. It might explode her brain.
Glad to hear it. These peace talks are quite exceptional. It is a major step forward both for Watatsumi Island and the Shogunate. But any amount of dissatisfaction within our ranks weakens our negotiating position. We will have to work all the harder if we want these talks to be a success.
Yeah, I mean, you are right, Pyro. But also, it's kind of par for the course in Genshin, let's face it. The Traveler's one of the few characters that's wearing a skirt that actually covers her decency. Like, it's not great. It's not great.
As the Divine Priestess of Watatsumi Island, this responsibility is, of course, mine to shoulder. But would you be willing to lend me a hand?
Of course.
Excellent. Okay, time to head off.
I love this music. It's so pretty. Let's go. Oh, it's really far away. Remind me that teleporting exists. Oh, it's the place I haven't really been yet. Let's go over here. I really should go around and unlock all of those teleport points. When I was going around Mondstadt and Liyue, I literally went round and unlocked each of them in one go because I wanted to have all of them. And then in Inazuma, I've just been like, nah, I'm giving up. Let's go now, since I'm here. How about that? Oh, let's not climb up there. Let's just go this way instead. Whee! This way? It was this way, wasn't it? I know! Oh, hello. Okay. Guess the answer's no. Oh, I'm gonna die if I stay here. Okay. Okay, let's be someone with more health.
Okay, faster.
No, thank you. No, thank you. Okay, answer's no. Seems the game is with you on this one, Pyro. I know I need to do all of the quests. I know. I am aware. Who are you? What? Great inventor. Okay. Okay, dude. Sure. Okay, this feels like a quest that I have not done yet. We're gonna have to go all the way around the outside. That's fine. Hello. I have yet to figure out what these things do. I've actually, no. I think if you follow them, they give you a thing, right? I can't remember. It's been a really long time. Nope, I have not done the quest. Ah. Give me... Why can't I switch? There we go. Yeah, there you go. I got a thing. Okay, right, let's go. This way! There are so many quests I need to do. It's like one of the first world quests you come across. Quite possibly, but I was like, I need to do the story. I started doing all the world quests first and stuff. But then I started doing the story. Oh, that was rude. Rude, rude, rude. Woo! This is a bit rude. Hang on. Let me get to this guy. No, you are dead now. Woohoo. Oh, will Zhao break the sound? Let's find out. Let's find out. Fingers crossed. Oh, what's that? I think we're good. This is good. Ah! Okay. So it seems that doing all of that reinstalling did work, which is nice. Don't jump on me. Why are there so many of you? Go away. Yeah, well, it was weird because, like, oh, it took me ages to figure stuff out because everything was updated. Everything was updated, but it wasn't working still, so I was reinstalling stuff. So, yeah, I guess there was something dodgy with the sound drivers. Not anymore, though. Oh, dear. And, you know, that would have been, the first thing I tried if I'd had time to do it. However, when it suddenly got a big old, okay, this is a huge problem that I need to fix now, had to do it. Camera seems a bit laggy. Oh, that might not be anything to do with it. That is annoying. It is a bit laggy, isn't it? It's very annoying. Don't really know what we can do about that aside from maybe close down stream raiders or something. Because it's like, it's running, everything is running completely fine apart from the stream, which is very annoying. Ah! Get away from me. Okay, I'll see if I can change some things in a second. Ah! Right, you're dead. Now it's just this guy. There we go. Took us long enough. Really did. Okay. Let's have a look. See if we can turn down the settings a bit. They're already quite low. Seems to work fine when I go off the game, though. It's probably just the game. Oh, maybe... Hang on. Hang on. Tell you what. I think... Custom. Yeah, everything's like on high. Let's put it down. Yeah, well, I'm not going to restart the game now. We'll see how it goes. Okay, let's see if that makes much of a difference. If not, I can put it down to low. But yeah, the OBS settings are already low. So it should be okay. No, this is not making any difference, is it? Apparently turning off stream preview works to stop some lag. Okay, well, I will try that, but it will then be on you guys because I won't be able to see it. Okay. It is now disabled. It's only lagging, at least on my end, it's only lagging when I'm on the game, like now. Is it still lagging now? I'm moving. I'm moving. Bum, 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 bum. I think it's the full stream, it's not just the camera. Do, 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 do. I'm no longer getting a warning that I was getting for a little bit, which is nice. Oh no, I lied. I spoke too soon. Let's come back up. Oh dear. One day, I will actually have tech knowledge and learn stuff. It is not today. Let's pick up all of this shit. Mushroom! Okay, let's keep going. Is it over here that we're supposed to be? Or it's the other end of the island? But we can kill these guys. Oh, that's really horrible and annoying. Don't do that. Laggy camera's still happening, but seems intermittent now. Oh, that's really annoying. Why is it doing that? Ah! I hate that thing. It's so annoying. If it, I can turn the graphics settings down to low on the game, which might help, but I might need to restart it, unfortunately. Which is very annoying. Boink. No. Where's the other one? Oh, it's already dead. We're good. Oh. I'll turn the settings down. It won't change all of the settings unless I restart the game, which is very annoying. But hey. For now. There we go. Right. Has that made any difference? Because it seems to be the game that's causing it. Well, listen, it's done this before with Genshin, to be fair. When I go off the game, stream is fine. Why does lowest cap your FPS to 30? Why does it do that? I didn't even notice that. That's really annoying. I'd rather it not do that. No, thank you. No, thank you. There we go. Much better.
The Favonius are all working hard.
I hope that it's not laggy anymore. We'll find out, I'm sure. Right, I'm pretty sure this is not the priest talks. But let's do it anyway. What am I supposed to be doing? Oh no! I always do. Oh no, wrong one. I always do this. Can I? Oh. I need an archer! I always do this. I always start the challenge and then go, oh no, I need an archer and I don't have one. That, I didn't get it, did I? Ah! Didn't even press the button. There we go, 1. Too far! Well, that's okay, because I wasted like 10 seconds anyway. Let's try again, now that I actually know what I'm doing. Oh, there's one down here. Poink. Oh, for goodness sake. Ah! I hate twin stick aiming. It is the worst. There? Too far. There. Yay. Over here. Boink. How many? Oh, 3. There, we're all good. Yay.
Witchery can't lie veiled within this desolate place.
Do, 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 do. Right, we better wake up the Raiden Shogun. We do not want to be stuck in a battle without her. Egg! Yeet! She's awake now. Because that's how eggs work. I'm gonna give her some food as well while we're at it. Right, I'm guessing that these are the peace talks. That does look like Kujo-Sara, so I'm gonna go with yes. They are the perfect medical solution to everything.
It's been a while, Kujo-Sara.
You are correct.
I believe the last time we met was on the battlefield.
Why are you opening the peace talks with that sentence? Yes, definitely. The NHS are like, you got a problem? Egg. I'm supposed to put fried egg on my knee to make it better, you see. It wasn't that. Oh, it wasn't egg. It was. Oh, I'd have to ask my brother. He would know. There was a football manager or a chairman or someone who one of the players injured their knee, and he was like, put cheese on it and phone your mother. And the love that you feel from the mother coupled with the cheese will make it better. And it was like, what? What? It was so weird. He was telling me about it. I can't remember who it was. I was just like, wait, where did you get that? Like, there are some wild and wacky remedies out there.
Yes. Where you dealt my forces quite the devastating blow.
Yeah, I feel like maybe they were. I've got no idea.
But before we go any further, what are you doing here?
I'm here to witness the peace talks.
That's right. She's here to bear witness to the proceedings. She experienced the war between us firsthand and has made an enormous contribution towards securing the peace we have today. I couldn't think of a more suitable candidate.
Why, thank you.
Seems reasonable. Then let's get straight into it.
Kokomi and Sara begin their tit-for-tat peace
The
talks.
first item is the maritime administration issue. During wartime, we restricted fishing rights for Watatsumi vessels in Narukami waters.
Well, why don't you just not do that now that there's no war? You're right, she doesn't have any pupils. What? I knew her eyes looked weird, but why? I hadn't noticed that was why.
We intend to remove these restrictions. But going forward, any of your vessels that fish in our waters will have to pay taxes in accordance with Narukami legislation in order to bring their catch back to Watatsumi.
I mean, on the surface, that seems fair. I'm assuming that their own fishing boats pay taxes as well.
That's fine. But if they're paying taxes, they should also be entitled to protection from the Tenryou Commission while in your waters.
Also fair.
Any losses they sustain due to issues of public security will need to be compensated by the Tenryou Commission.
These both seem very fair points.
Accepted. Let's add that to the peace treaty. I can assure you that your vessels will be quite safe in our hands.
Oh, this is going well already. This is nice. Hey, Andrew, how are you doing today? Life is good. Life is very incredibly busy, but all good things. So, life is good. How is life with you?
Negotiations seem to be going pretty smoothly.
The next item has to do with the movement of people and military authority. In the past, our people have been subjected to lengthy interrogations on arrival in Watatsumi, and the same has been true for your people on arrival to Narukami.
None of us have a Genshin addiction. None of us at all. We are all completely addiction-free. No, for like, in all seriousness, addiction is a very serious thing, and I do not have an addiction to Genshin. We're just using it as a jokey term, just to clarify.
Economic cooperation between our islands has suffered greatly as a consequence. Few merchants are now willing to engage in inter-island commerce. Since the war is now over, I propose that we have the Yashiro Commission appoint a business council to oversee trade between our two islands.
Sure, that also seems fair. Life is good, nice. State of Limbo, yeah, I know the State of Limbo very well. I've had many. Waiting patiently for stuff to happen. Yep, you're right. Freelance work is not easy. No. But, you know, if you've done all you can and you're just waiting, then all you can do is wait. As simple as that. No use worrying about things you can't control. That's how I look at it anyway.
The problem there is that trade is a reciprocal affair. We'll need to involve merchants from both sides in this process if it is to succeed. We cannot give the Yashiro Commission full authority.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't Watatsumi Island facing severe shortages of many essential goods at the moment? Having the Yashiro Commission organize everything centrally would work in your favor.
It was going so well.
True, we're experiencing some shortages, but we will recover in due course. Between the diverse range of goods we can produce ourselves and our strong trade links with other areas, we are capable of sourcing everything we need.
Look at this little... Someone's gone, what if they were facing opposite directions? Because this is the part of the scene where they are disagreeing. Whoa!
Not to mention that your proposal would require separate talks with the Kamisato clan. If they've yet to sanction it, I believe you are going beyond the remit of the Tenryou Commission's authority.
I mean, that is a good point.
Let's leave that aside for now then. On to the military question. Watatsumi Island's forces will need to come back under the jurisdiction of the Tenryou Commission.
Oh, I feel like this might be a problem.
That just isn't feasible. Not in the short term, at least.
With all due respect, feasibility doesn't come into it. The Tenryou Commission alone has ultimate responsibility for Inazuma's national security. We cannot allow Watatsumi Island to be the sole exception to this rule indefinitely.
The soldiers are not going to like that. A bunch of potential projects? Yeah, you got to wait for people to confirm. Yeah, I get that. I understand that. But hey, at least you've got all of those potential projects like lined up. So hopefully they will confirm. And then you can go ahead and it'll all be great again and you'll be busy. But for now, what I always find if I'm like in a waiting stage of things, it's good to find something completely different and completely unrelated that I can work on, if that makes sense. So I've got a bunch of different things that I'm always working on, whether they're like professional things or whether they're just fun things, you know? And so just doing something completely different can stop thinking about it and stuff like that.
You Kujo scum! Colluding with the Fatui isn't low enough for you already. You just want to take everything away from us.
Shush, 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 shush. You are a soldier. Do not talk here, please. Yeah, well, you've got to be positive, because if you don't, then what's the point, you know? And I could be positive on, like, it's also one of the things where I'm actually not a particularly positive person generally, but I'm of the opinion that if you like the things that we could control anyway, that like within your own sort of individual remit and your own individual life, you know, being negative about those things defeats the purpose of them, you know? So it's less of a what you actually like think or feel, and more of a if I try and put a positive spin on this, whether or not I believe it, you know, it's gonna help make you feel better about things, and finding ways to make yourself feel better about things, even if there's no rhyme or reason for why it makes you feel better about them, you know. Like literally, I remember having a counseling session once where the counselor was just like, oh, okay, well, when you're feeling like this, what is it that makes you feel better? And I had to like think about it, and I was like, well, this, and this, but I don't want to do those things when I feel like that. And she's like, well, you have to do them anyway, and then you'll feel better, you know. So yeah, you know, it's part of it's all part of it, all part of living as a human in the world. But anyway, we've got peace talks going on here that aren't going very positively.
Comrades, never trust the Cujo. Let's get them.
Oh no.
Protect Madame Cujo.
Come on, Paimon.
No, wait, 67? Or is it 73?
Come on, Paimon.
Which one is it?
Looks like she's got a plan. Did she make it rain? I am confused.
Which scenario number is this in the directives?
What just happened? Yeah, sitting down, exactly. Sitting down is the plan.
The last one, but hold off for the moment. Stand down, Tadakatsu. The situation has changed. Please stand by for further orders. Rest assured, I am fully aware of your concerns, but I will deal with the situation from here. Madam Kujo, this is rather serious. I believe you owe Watatsumi Island an explanation.
I think I might have missed something here. Why, did she, like, bring more soldiers than was agreed or something like that?
Excuse me for a moment. Nobody makes another move until I have finished investigating. You two, here, now!
I'm really confused. I've got no idea what's going on. Does anybody else know what's going on? I think Kokomi knows what's going on, but we don't.
Speak!
She's-
Collusion with the Fatui? Is this true?
Oh, I see. It was that accusation that was the problem. I see. 2 soldiers disobeying orders. Classic.
I wouldn't exactly call it collusion as such.
We were approached by a few Fatui. They mentioned a potential cooperation to keep the war against Watatsumi Island going.
Then what? This sounds like collusion to me.
At the time, I felt like we could give it a try. After all, there'd be nothing to lose.
But we were extremely careful. We didn't agree to anything. We just said they could maybe start by heading to Watatsumi Island and stirring things up a little. Then we'd see how it went.
So colluding.
With respect, ma'am, there was no collusion. It was just a one-off conversation. How anyone from Watatsumi Island even found out about it, I have no idea.
That's enough. When we return, there will be consequences.
You don't fuck with Kujo-Sara. That much I know.
Might I remind you that this is the Fatui? Have you completely forgotten what they did to us? You should be having no interaction with them whatsoever, let alone entertaining offers of cooperation.
Yep, don't fuck with the bird woman. Absolutely. Stream Raiders! We will leave that cutscene midway through. Oh, the tension. To play Stream Raiders! And now we're actually going to protect our ally for the first time ever, because I read the description. Kill, 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 let's go. I'm going to put the field, like, there. That feels like a good place to go. Let's do this! Do. Oh, the ally doesn't move. Interesting. This... I know this said this was a hard level, but we have thrashed them already, really. Oh, is there a vampire over here with little love hearts? That's so cute. There's 2 of them? That's very sweet. I love that. I love that very much. Yay, we win! Well done, everybody! And EPS 4, enjoy your Berserker Scrolls. Volvella, enjoy your Buster Scrolls. That's the one. And I got a Saint Scroll. Ooh la la. Yay. Oh, spell tomes. That'd be good. I don't think I've upgraded a spell in a while. And Archer Scrolls. 0 kills and 0 assists. Oh no! Better get leveling then. Can I upgrade a spell? I can. This one's the lowest level. Let's upgrade that one. Da-da-da-da! Lovely. All right. It is the boss time. How do you say this? Mumwig? Mumwig's throne. Dark spirits from evil dimension transformed Dr. Orchard with a T. Decayed corpse into an ever-living mummy. Oh, wow. This took a step up from shadow creatures. The mummies, it's not just a mummy, it's a mummy on a motorbike. Oh, that's very cool. Right, we're not going to get crushed by the boulder this time. The boulder is a trap. It's going to fly down there and deal damage. We've got an ally shadow mystic. Same thing as before. Who's this? That's Lord Mumwig. That's who we've got to fight. That's a trap. That's a switch. A unit can press this switch to disarm all red swarm traps. Okay. So if we go near the trap, then locusts come out. There's some treasure chests. There's a fire trap. And that's the fire switch. Oh god, there's loads of traps up here. And there's the switches. Oh my goodness. There's a lot going on here. Not gonna lie. Well, I need to place war beasts, but I can't because it's on cooldown. So I need to set battle plans. I always forget to do that. Other than that, it's just kill stuff. So let's put in... I do like the Necromancer. But I think my Templar is the highest level one I have. So let's place that. Let's put them... Which side? Side of the ally? They'll probably go towards these guys. Let's go there. Let's go there. And hopefully not get crushed by the boulder. Fingers crossed. Oh, there's another one down here as well. Oh my goodness. Anyway, join that Stream Raiders team, everyone. Go to the link in chat. It's also up here. And we'll have a battle in half an hour. All right, back to Kujo-Sara being angry.
So, what did they want out of it?
The Fatui's main forces have already left Inazuma. The few who approached us seemed like they wanted to settle a score for their boss.
Oh, her subordinates. So they're out for revenge. They want to keep Inazuma in a state of turmoil.
Quite rude.
One day, I will hunt them down. Every last one.
That you might struggle with that, Sarah.
We bear responsibility for this issue. My sincere apologies. I have my own negligence to blame for this state of affairs. Please, grant us another chance to continue the peace talks.
But of course, Madame Kujo. I have every confidence in your ability to resolve this situation.
Interesting.
For the time being, however, there is evidently some discord within the Tenryou Commission's ranks. I would therefore not feel comfortable releasing Watatsumi Island's forces into your command at this time.
Well played, Kokomi. Well played.
It seems that I must acquiesce.
Haha.
I will lay this issue aside for now. But we shall revisit it as soon as the Tenryou Commission has resolved our internal issues.
That's fair.
As for the trade issues we raised, I will discuss options with the Yashiro Commission and make sure both sides have ample participation in the final arrangement.
Seems like Kujo-Sara's on the defensive now. These negotiations should be smooth sailing from here on out.
Kokomi and Sarah calmly complete the follow-up
I
negotiations.
never knew the Grand Strategist of Watatsumi Island was a skilled negotiator, as well as a formidable commander.
Because she's perfect, obviously. She's overworked and perfect. That's like 50% of the characters in Genshin.
I hope that when we meet again, we can continue these sit-down discussions. Settling our differences on the battlefield is rather taxing.
She does have a lot of books, this is true.
I think we can leave things there for today. Once I get back, I will conduct a thorough investigation into the Tenryou Commission's internal issues.
That's one of the words that Americans pronounce differently that's always been really weird to me. Thorough. Because we say thorough, and you say thorough, which doesn't make any sense. I mean, thorough doesn't really make much sense either, but it's like, it rhymes with borough, right? Did you say borough? Borough, thorough, you know, those kind of things. Thorough. It just sounds really weird to me. It sounds weirder when I say it in my own accent, to be fair. But still.
I should inform you that we took out a Fatui camp recently. I suspect that before long, they will attempt to re-establish contact with your people in the hope of procuring some assistance.
Quite likely. Yeah, you're right, she is. She's the anime version of Doctor Strange, except she don't need no magic powers. She just has her brain. She's super clever. I thought the exact same thing when she was like, there's 187 outcomes to these peace talks. Like, whoa, okay, Kokomi. Calm the fuck down. But also, it seems to be a good thing that she did think out all of those scenarios. Because here we are, and she seems to have won? Question mark? If you can win a peace treaty?
I recommend you say and do nothing on the matter for the time being, lest you tip them off and they disappear. Wait for them to come to you. That way, you can capture them all in one fell swoop.
Interesting.
I will bear this in mind. Thank you. I shall take my leave now. Until we meet again.
Your Excellency,
Let's discuss it after we get back.
Oh. Kokomi's angry too. I get the feeling that although, yes, we don't fuck with Kujo-Sara because she's scary bird lady, and Kokomi might be quite sweet, I don't think we fuck with Kokomi either. As we've seen, she is an incredibly clever strategist and negotiator. Oh my god, I didn't notice that. She was just looking straight forward. They're not even the same height. Oh my gosh. That's really funny to me. She's just staring at her boobs.
Your Excellency, you knew?
She's got her priorities straight.
I have already been informed on the reasons for your actions.
Or, well, not straight, as the case may be.
You believe the Tenryou Commission to be untrustworthy and sought to sabotage the peace talks and reignite the war. Fortunately, the end result exposed and thwarted a secret Tenryou Commission plot. Yet, this was purely incidental, and the end certainly did not justify your means.
Nope.
But Your Excellency, so many comrades have sacrificed themselves in the line of duty. If we stop now, aren't all of our efforts going to waste?
You misunderstand the point of war, my friend.
I want to keep fighting. I want ultimate victory, even if it means I have to pay the ultimate price.
I don't think this guy knows what his ultimate victory is. Hey, Boxtehua! Hello! How are you doing today? Don't know why, but Kokomi gives off ace vibes? Yeah! Yeah, I can see that. I can see that. She's definitely one of the least horny characters.
I understand your sentiments, but you cannot simply impose your will and expect others to bear the consequences.
Okay, well, I'm glad you're okay, Box. Up to anything nice today?
During the war, there were highs and there were lows, and in the end, there was a glorious victory. For you, perhaps the experience was one of great excitement. But you saw nothing of the countless others who will remember the war quite differently. Most people suffered terribly through each day.
Hey, hey, hey! Hello, Nate! How are you doing today? Welcome in.
Watatsumi Island's people yearn for peace because they have long since given all they had to the war effort. They are tired of treading water and don't need you dragging them back underneath once again.
This is exactly what I've been thinking the entire time.
But...
I understand, I do. And the fault is not yours alone. It was largely an oversight on my part. I taught you to nurture a warrior's will, but never how to let it go.
That, you know, that's like quite deep. That's quite deep.
It's not your fault, Your Excellency. It was ours. Our selfishness. Either way, we are ready to accept sentencing under martial law.
Very well. Then I hereby declare
What's it gotta be?
that as of today, I am founding a new secret corps of the army. This division will be responsible for keeping Watatsumi Island safe and secure, neutralizing any and all threats to the peace of our island.
This is a good idea. I don't know that putting these guys in that group is a good idea. These guys that are going to be incredibly biased against people that aren't from Watatsumi Island, for example.
You and your comrades will all be welcome to join. But be warned, the training will be grueling. Perseverance and grit will be in high demand.
I see, she intends to break them and build them back up. Yikes!
Your Excellency, what are you saying?
I have concluded from today's peace talks that the Kujo clan cannot achieve absolute peace and stability in the near future. Many seek peace, but there are still those who pursue war.
Yep. The solution is military police. That's what we've gone with. Great. The main area of Inazuma already has Itto to deal with. Well, I think Itto's story quest is the next one that we need to do.
It is right that Watatsumi Island moves towards peace, but we must still retain a defensive capacity. Those whose warrior's will is alive and well, I invite you to embark on the most challenging training regimen of your lives. I don't want to hear from any of you again until all of you can take on 2 shogunate samurai at a time.
So you know what I would like? I would like this secret corps to not be military police and just be some sort of unattainable training that is these guys' like personal purgatory. Because that's really mean, but also it just sounds like fun. I should do Shogun Part 2. Yes, I should. I think I have to do the interlude chapter anyway. Maybe they're more similar to an army reserve. Yeah, they're not really a military police, are they? They're more of a army reserve, I guess. Secret corps. They're like they're like secret police. I think that's worse. Totally not because I want to see the Honkai style story again. Fair.
Thank you, Your Excellency.
Wait! What? I'm waiting. They're the Coast Guard! She's training them all up to be lifeguards. That's what it is. Oh dear. Oh dear.
All right, dismissed. Go and report to General Goro. And remember, there can be no more insubordination.
Yeah, it's terrible, but I love it.
And if there is, there will be no more leniency from me, whatever reasons you may have.
Yes, ma'am. From now on, we will focus on our training. Thank you for this opportunity, Your Excellency. We'll report to General Goro right away.
Yeah, please train. Don't kill anyone, please. Yeah, imagine military trained lifeguards. I bet they exist. I bet there are some lifeguards that used to be in the military.
I think that's finally everything in hand. I can feel my energy levels starting to drop. Meet you back at the hideout for some rest?
You need a big, long holiday, Kokomi. Don't we all, quite frankly? Whee! I love that all the grass is like blue and purple. I think it's so sweet and nice. Kokomi! Hi.
Thank you for everything. With your help, peace has been restored on Watatsumi Island once more.
How are your energy levels?
Recovering. Slowly, but surely. I should be raring to go before too long.
Oh, battle plans! Damn it, I forgot. I said I was going to do that, didn't I? And I didn't do it. Why am I like this? I'm doing it now. I'm doing it now. There we go. There's some battle plans. Ah! I always forget. What's Watatsumi Island's favorite musical genre? No. Bluegrass. That was a bad one. That was a bad one. Oh dear.
Today was a reminder that I don't cope well in situations with lots of people. I've improved, but I still get nervous when more than a handful of people are involved.
Me and Kokomi are the same person.
I think I might get Goro to handle the negotiations next time.
Except she's much smarter than me. You did an admirable job.
Do you think so? To be honest, I'm still a long way off what's expected of a divine priestess.
I don't think you are.
In the past, I was concerned only with winning the war, restoring peace, and making sure everyone could live a happy life. But I realize now that wasn't going far enough. People have all kinds of aspirations, and just as many measures of happiness. I have a long way to go. But that's okay. If I can't make the journey in one giant leap, I'll just have to settle for taking it one small step at a time.
She is very in touch with her I was going to say her emotions, but I don't think that's quite what's going on here. She's just very wise. I think that's all I was going for. She's very wise.
In short, I've still got some maturing to do. Could you stay here on Watatsumi Island? To keep me company for a while longer?
Now that's not suggestive at all. Horny jail. Bonk. She is very in touch with her neurodivergence. You are correct. Yeah, we're going to see Raiden. Sorry! That or Ito. Whichever one we have to do. Taurus Iracanus. Yeah, we do have to do Act 2 as well. Da 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 da. Right, now we can do Ito's one. We can do Act 2 of Raiden Shogun as well. Well, we've got to do both of them, so let's do Raiden for now. Oh, I've already unlocked that one. Okay. Where is it? This one! Cleansing Light. The Adventurers Guild in Inazuma seems to have a commission concerning the Sacred Sakura. Talking of Sacred Sakura, oh, it's gonna have a perpetual notification if I don't do this now! I'm unlocking it. There we go. Okay. There we go. Sorted. Okay. Let's go! This one is a lot. Time to cry. Oh no. This one is a butt. Every time Buttspot changes anything to butt, the only thing I can think of is, he touched the butt. And it's the only thing I can ever think of. Which is why anytime it comes up, I have to read it out as butt. He touched the butt. Oh dear. Oh dear. All right, Catherine, what you got for me? Someone put Honkai music over it? Oh no.
Ad Astra Abyssosk.
You know, I do like a sad story. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a sucker for a sad story. I'm a sucker for a sad song. All of that. So I bet I would enjoy that.
Recently, the Adventurers Guild has received an unusual commission, and after careful consideration, we believe that
We'll take it.
The Traveler would be the most suitable candidate, right?
Yes, because I'm unusual and weird. Play Honkai, it has lots of depressing moments. Oh, Pyro, I've got so much to do in Genshin. I can't play Honkai as well. Oh, dear.
indeed, as ever.
I love being weird and unusual.
I will spare the pleasantries then. May I ask if you two are available to help?
Of course, that's what we're here for.
Well, let me go over it briefly. Our client for this job is the Yashiro Commission. Apparently, Rift Towns are attacking the roots of the sacred Sakura nearby Mount Yogo in great numbers.
I do need to catch up. Yes, I need to do it.
Rift Hounds? On Narukami Island?
Yes. We are not sure where exactly these creatures come from. But this time, they are attacking in alarming numbers with great aggression and a clear target.
Yeah, that's true, Nate. Where are you at now, Leeway?
The sacred Sakura is of tremendous importance to Inazuma. I trust you are aware of this already?
I believe I understand. I know what the Sacred Sakura is.
Good. Then you can see that this case is very urgent indeed.
Is the Tenryu Commission aware?
Yes, and they are already taking action of their own. However, given that the sacred Sakura's root system is vast and complex, and faced with the unpredictability and scale of the Rift Hound's attacks, they are finding it difficult to defend against them. Their main priority is to protect the civilian population, so they are actively looking to cooperate with all other available forces to eliminate the monsters.
Fair enough.
The Adventurers Guild is one of the key parties assisting the Tenryu Commission with their work. But so far, the combined efforts to combat the Rift Towns has failed to substantially ameliorate the situation.
Ameliorate? I have never heard that word before. Does she mean like alleviate? Like deal with? I guess that's what it means. But also, what my face was for was look at these two dialogue options. Time to make some whelps yelp, or I'll send those pooches packing. These are worse than Nate's jokes. Both of them. Both of them.
You have our deepest gratitude. Your confident response puts me far more at ease.
Yep. Go melt Sonora's ice shield with Amber. Sure. That's definitely the best way of doing it.
I will mark on your map the areas where Rift Town appearances have been recently reported. I hope you won't encounter too much trouble overcoming them.
Relax. We'll be back before you can say Ad Astra Abyssosk.
Let's go. It was a very low bar, Nate, but yeah, take it as a compliment if you want. Ameliorate, to make something bad or unsatisfactory better. There we go. The more you know, indeed. Okay, let's go to the Kamisato estate, because that looks like a path that I can take that's nice and easy, rather than a gap in a cliff that I have to find a way to get over. Wait a minute. I don't have an ascension quest to do I? Since I'm at adventure rank 50? I actually never checked that. I do. Oh god. Oh, there's too much to do. There's too much to do. Oh dear. I'm sure, well, I'll find some time to do that at some point. Am I ready for world level 7? Probably not. There is that. That is a good point. That is a good point. Right, are these the Rift Hounds? I haven't fought many Rift Hounds before. In fact, I don't think I've dealt with Geo ones before.
I swear by my sword.
Oh, don't do that. That's so annoying. Boink. Ha! Can't get me. 5 AR levels until I can start stealing stuff from your world. Haha! Boink. Oh, well, it's nearly dead. There's no point using my... Oh, okay. I guess I will use the burst. What is this? Giant Rift Hound? I hate the wolves as well. Oh, Nate! I fixed the sound by trying to fix a different issue. Rude. Don't make me bleed. Yeah, it was last night. My computer was just being real weird and I was fucking around and reinstalling audio drivers and all of this, and something that I did has fixed it. Yeah, something had out-of-date sound drivers. I don't know. Or, hey, maybe it was literally just the computer was dusty, because that is the thing that fixed it in the end. Oh, come back. More? More? Hey, hello. I missed your message there in the middle. Maybe it was Twitch and your updates are unrelated. Maybe. Who knows? I don't know anything about computers these days. Perhaps, yeah. I don't think it was Twitch though. I think it was my computer. Here she is! Because it's the sounds coming through on my end, not just on the stream.
Wait, no. Could also be A.
Is it Shogun or A? Best Electro Lady. True.
Oh, it's you two.
But then Beidou is on that list. So I think it's tricky. I agree. A is Best Electro Lady. But Beidou is very high on that list.
It has been a long time. We have not seen each other since the resolution of the Tenryou Commission crisis.
That wasn't that long ago for me.
Okay, sounds more like A. It is you, right? You sure made short work of them. That was amazing.
What are you doing here?
I'm making early preparations for what is to come.
A trying to pretend to be the puppet is amazing. Yeah, I love it.
Last time we took a walk around Inazuma together, I witnessed the way the world is today. I was finally able to comprehend some things that I had never understood in the past.
Ooh, Nate's on Team Beidou. I do love Beidou. I do love Beidou. I think maybe I just, we haven't seen Beidou in a long time. We haven't had a lot of lore with her, whereas we've been doing the A's story quests. So maybe that's all it is. I don't know. We'll have to go back and... I'm sure there's a Beidou quest of some description that I probably haven't done. We'll have to go back and do that.
Since then, every time I encounter an obstacle in my thinking, I find myself having the urge to spend some time in the outside world.
A Beidou hangout. Yeah, I haven't done many of the hangouts. I've basically just done Noelle and Diona. A slightly depressing ending? Not for Beidou? Oh no!
Makes sense. You must get super bored being stuck in there all the time.
I didn't realize she had a little butterfly in her hair as well as the flowers. That's cute. You keep thinking we're talking about... Or is it Beto? A Texan politician? Lol. Lol.
Might I remind you that I am not here to amuse myself. Recently, I have observed a number of changes in the external world from the plane of Euthymia. The most serious of these being the attack on the sacred Sakura by numerous Rift Hounds. I considered this matter worthy of my attention, so I pursued them, and they led me here, where I happened to run into you.
A is sad, but callous, arrogant, and has wisdom for a dump stat. True. True. Does Beidou have wisdom for a dump stat? Probably not. She has charisma in buckets. She has a lot of constitution to drink all of that alcohol. I don't know. I don't know what her dump step might be. But the commissions and adventurers can deal with monsters.
If the Shogun rather than I were to discover them, yes, perhaps she would have left the situation alone.
Why? Because she's just a puppet?
Precisely. According to the rules I designed for her, matters of this nature are to be delegated to the Tri-Commission.
But Beidou's is int, but makes up for it in wisdom. Fair enough. That makes sense. Beidou butt is maybe int, but she makes up for it in butts. Oh dear. Do you think that's true, people? Can we truly make up for a lack of intelligence by having really great butts? What do we think? Yeah, Buttspot understands Genshin. It truly does.
But Rift Hounds attacking the sacred Sakura. It brings back bad memories of that terrible disaster.
Beidou could get a replacement ship, and it could be much bigger if Beidou wanted. Butt Guang! So we've got Beidou Butt and Butt Guang now.
A disaster?
Ooh, we're gonna find out the more specificity on the lore now.
Yes. 500 years ago, a great catastrophe befell Inazuma. Everything was engulfed in a pitch-black fog, and monsters ravaged the land. Countless lives were lost, and this homeland that the people had worked so hard to build barely escaped being obliterated entirely.
That's what happens when you're dating the queen of capitalism. I mean, fair. It is time for another Stream Raiders battle. And let's hope that we don't get squished by boulders. Hence, I'm going to try and make as many of us fast as possible to escape the boulders if we need to. Let's go! Let's do this. Go, go, go. Are these the locusts? Yeah, someone set off the locusts. Good job, guys. How we doing? The rogue set off the locusts when they were trying to set the switches off. Oh dear. Get them! Yeah! How many left? I can't even see. We did it! No, you're right. The lip syncing does not work. Well, it makes perfect sense because the lip syncing is in Japanese. So, yeah. Naspit, enjoy your Shinobi Scrolls. And Lobenzu, enjoy the Shinobi Scrolls as well. Yeah, 2 kills this time. Well done, Pyro. Boss defeated. We did it. Ooh, these evil beastlands look a bit nicer. They've got some greenery. Is this supposed to be some sort of like Feywild Shadowfell thing? Because look, we got some sort of demon thing and then a pretty butterfly. Which side? I want to do the pretty butterfly side. Rain collectors. Very easy. Beast folk collect rain into pools and distribute the water via canals. We need this water source for our own army, so let's defend it. Okay. That I will do. But something I've also noticed over the course of time is that the native English speakers, or just English as a language really, is spoken so much slower than other languages. So when you're watching the lip syncing, the Japanese lips, you're watching them lip syncing the Japanese voices, they always seem to finish before the sentence is over, simply because other languages are just so much faster. I just find it fascinating. It also means that I'm terrible at even when I used to do French and stuff, I could not keep up with people talking French because they talk too fast. French is an extreme example though. They speak very fast in French. Where should we go? I don't know. I actually didn't look at what things are. We do have an ally beast folk commander, Aura of Celerity. I don't know what that is. 10 seconds after the battle starts, all allied units permanently receive a 50% attack speed increase. When this unit dies, all allied units lose 50% attack speed for 20 seconds. So back to normal, basically, when it dies for 20 seconds. Okay, well, we might as well put our units over by our ally and protect them. Let's go! Everybody join the Stream Raiders team. Place your units. We'll have a battle in 28 minutes now. Yay. Alrighty. Back to the law.
The monsters committed many atrocities on Inazuman soil, and the Rift Hounds were always their advance guard.
That doesn't sound good.
Their duty was to tear open a passage through space with their claws and teeth, and then call in even more powerful beasts.
500 years ago. Kanria. I did not put those two and two together, but the Traveler did. Well done, Traveler. You are smart. They are very low quality textures. Has it fixed the the lagging though? I hope it has, because otherwise there's no point to it.
So you've heard of it too?
I have indeed. It has fixed the laggy camera. Good. Okay. Genshin's just a big game, I'm afraid.
That's an episode of history that I am loath to recall. Maybe to you, it seems like my response to these creatures was an excessive one.
No, you've explained it, and I don't think it is anymore.
But an excess of caution is not unwarranted in this case.
Definitely not.
Guess you can't argue with that.
Since we are both here for the same reason, let us work together. From the traces they've left in the surrounding area, there should be many more monsters nearby. All of them must be eliminated.
Let's go.
Paimon feels so safe when we're in Ace company. Having someone uber powerful on your team kind of makes you feel invincible, doesn't it?
That makes sense. Don't forget that abyss creatures used to be human. Yup. Yup.
Oh yeah, after we've dealt with the monsters, we should ask her to tell us more about Kanria. This color! It's similar to the color when the sacred Sakura takes damage. Let's follow it. It should be this way.
Weird. Tutorial. Rockhound Rifthound. Rockhound Rifthound Whelp. Woof. Oh well. I'll read those later. I just want 2 measly Primo Gems. And to get rid of the notification. That's more important. Yeah, I found the marks. What am I supposed to do with it? Do I follow it? Is there more? Oh yeah, it's not... We're just following. It's fine. Woo! Hello, Fatui. Can I have your treasure chest? I would like it, please. Boink. Bye! Oh, I thought it would knock them off the edge and that would have been really funny, but no. Haha, can't get me.
Barbados, guide us.
Bye!
Out of my sight. Where are you?
Inazuma shines eternal.
Oh, she disappeared. Don't do that. I'm gonna fall. I am gonna fall. I'm gonna fall.
My sight. Your Majesty's power.
Okay, come over here, please.
Go. Sacred name. Fortune preserver.
Illusion shattered.
Oh, I hate the Mirror Maidens. Here we go. Going. Oh, where'd you go? Bye. He's fallen down, I think. Here she is. Why do they have to be so close to the edge? It's really annoying. 'Cause now, that should blast her off, but it doesn't. Ugh. I think there's something that's stopping me from accidentally falling off the edge, though, which is nice. I have to say, I quite like that. Take that. This is more... Oh, he's disappeared. Where'd he go? There he is. Bye! Oh, I definitely don't want to fall off here. That would be bad. That's it. Be a bit closer. Yeah. Haha.
Belongs to ice.
Charge! Jazz, welcome in. Thank you for the look. Nate, could you give Jazz a shout out, please? Jazz is a very awesome charity streamer. Go check them out.
If it's useful,
I got
I'll
the
take
treasure. Am I a pirate now? Because I've got the treasure. Thank you, Nate. Yes, I've seen it. Thank you, game. I've seen it. Stream is going well mostly. we had some laggy issues, but we've just made the graphics horrendous, and it seems to have fixed the lag. So that's what we're dealing with here. Ooh, I keep getting distracted. Hello. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, okay. 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 Okay, okay, okay. Oh, it's this side. Okay. I understand, I think. Now these three are all together. Oh, okay, that works. I was trying to get them to face this way, but I did it kind of by accident. But here we are.
Not my concern.
Found some more. Down there. Arumi. Aromi? Don't know how to pronounce it.
We are lucky. The damage is not too serious.
Good.
The Yashiro Commission will be able to nurse the root system back to health.
This stuff that's flowing out, is it sap or something? And how come it's glowing?
It's magic.
Huh?
Ghost!
What's this?
How terrible.
Could they be dead people? It wouldn't be the first time we'd seen ghosts on our journey.
We do know ghosts exist.
But why would they appear here?
Let's search the area. Perhaps we will find out.
Something tells me A knows.
I can't go on like this. Not when the other troops are counting on me.
What happened here? Could you tell us?
Who are you? What are you doing here?
Yeah, maybe we shouldn't be interacting with the ghosts. They're gonna be confused.
Run quick while you still can. The monsters will be back. And once you're in their sights, I'm telling you there's no escaping them. We will defend Inazuma until our dying breath.
What exactly happened?
You don't know? Inazuma is engulfed in darkness.
Yes, I think A mentioned some sort of fog.
Beasts and horrifying monsters are everywhere. They're merciless, ferocious, and they will devour everything in their path. Every last trace of humanity's existence, I tell you. They'll devour it all.
That sounds very bad.
But look, none of that seems to be going on around here.
Not right now, but they'll be back. Look, get out of here. Now, there's no time left.
Based on what you just said, my guy, I don't think that will help us.
The almighty Shogun is gone. So is Kitsune Saigu. There is no one left to rely on but ourselves.
Who's Kitsune Saigu?
I don't know how long we can hold out for. But if we abandon our hope, then we've got nothing left at all.
That is a really disgusting outline.
Don't worry, I'm right here.
It's the Shogun? You're back.
Yeah, the traveler to turn around and go, hey, in about 500 years, I'm going to be a criminal. Do you want to arrest me? So weird.
Please, we beg you. You have
Also,
to help us. You have to save Inazuma.
It's been 500 years and they haven't changed their military uniform one bit. I don't believe that for a second.
Only the glow of your supreme lightning can dispel this terrible darkness. Please, or the whole of Inazuma will be reduced to a hunting ground for the beasts.
I know, eternity. Yeah, but we know that the people of Inazuma weren't really going for eternity, don't we? It's all changed in Inazuma City. Also 3D modeling costs. I know.
Calm down. The war you speak of is over.
Over? But what do you mean? Shogun.
You did. That's what she means.
Look around you. The grass grows green and lush, and a soft breeze blows. This is Inazuma at peace, as you will no doubt remember. There are no monsters, nor is there anything else here that could threaten your life.
What? But how? Just moments ago, they were everywhere.
Yep, most of the NPCs are copy-pastes. That's pretty standard for most games these days.
I saw them tear my comrade to shreds with my own eyes.
Because it takes a lot of time to design a 3D model.
Hey, calm down. Everything's fine now.
Huh. I think I understand. Almighty Shogun, you saved Inazuma. Yes, we were right to place our trust in the Almighty Shogun. As long as the Shogun is with us, Inazuma will last for an eternity. Thank you, Your Excellency. Thank you, thank you.
Oh, did we put the ghost at peace?
What's wrong with him?
Is he disappearing?
He's gone.
Did we send him to a better place? I hope so.
Paimon can't even begin to understand what that was all about. But somehow, Paimon feels all sad and hopeless.
If I am not mistaken, what we just saw was a samurai's memory that was buried in the land.
That's not a memory. We literally spoke with it and interacted with it. Leyline memories don't last long. There we go.
The sacred Sakura can absorb and purify the filth in the ley lines. After the Rift Hounds attacked, some of this filth leaked out through the cracks in the trunk and formed a physical entity. An entity formed with strong filth would be highly aggressive. But when purified, it presents in the form of a memory.
No.
Purified filth quickly dissipates and will be absorbed by the ley lines shortly afterwards. In other words, it cannot exist for too long.
The same thing happened to Dusky Ming. I forgot about Dusky Ming.
So the memories of the ones that died are all appearing at this moment?
Yes. That soldier was one of the many thousands who made the ultimate sacrifice. What he was describing just now was precisely the disaster that happened in Inazuma 500 years ago.
Absorbed to go somewhere else yet to be revealed. Yeah, we don't know anything about Genshin Heaven yet. Heaven and Hell. Afterlife. Reincarnation. Oh, we don't know. Or at least I don't know. He mentioned that Kitsune Saigu was absent. Who's that?
Yes. Inazuma was facing many great crises at that time. Some were local in origin, while others came from the now fallen kingdom of Kanria.
Do tell me about Kanria.
The disaster in Inazuma caused me great concern. I felt that I had to step in before it was too late. Otherwise, it would spread to all of Tevat.
If you ever make it past Liyue, I have a strong hunch I would get more information about that. Perhaps you would. But first you've got to make it past Liyue, Nate.
But my friend, Kitsune Saiku, reassured me that I had nothing to worry about. She would shoulder the responsibility of protecting Inazuma and mobilize all forces at her disposal to combat the threat.
Yes, A was not the Archon 500 years ago because it was her twin sister.
I could tell that, although neither of us acknowledged it, we both knew that the road ahead would likely end in tragedy.
So, Inazuma was attacked at the same time as when the disaster happened in Kanria?
Perhaps the same disaster?
Indeed.
I think she just said that it
Countless
wasn't.
monsters suddenly appeared throughout all of Inazuma. In the end, Kitsune Saigu sacrificed her life to protect the people. I never had the chance to see her one last time. But I would like to believe that she kept her promise to me until the very last.
Sad.
But even then, Inazuma was left more devastated than we could have ever imagined. Those terrible tragedies left great wounds that are still felt to this day. both on the land itself and in my heart.
She is indeed kick-ass. Is this the loss that Yaimiko mentioned?
Yes. For the longest time, I couldn't bring myself to face the pain of that loss. All my martial might was in vain. Though I could conquer Tatarigami and vanquish monsters, I was helpless against the ravages of time, powerless to keep the ones I cherished alive.
Yep, A do be strong. And also sad by the sounds of it. And has unreasonable expectations of herself. Although she is literally a god, so I feel like nothing's really that unreasonable.
But after my clash with human ambition, I thought long and hard. Now I realize I cannot fixate on the past forever.
So you're no longer stuck in the past?
When I traveled around Inazuma with you, I caught a glimpse of how the nation has progressed over the centuries. A glimpse of human potential. Everything far exceeded my expectations. Moving forward inevitably invites further loss, but also new encounters.
It's the dango milk. This caused the revelation, the dango milk.
Just think of that soldier. Despite all the losses he had experienced, he still chose to keep fighting for the sake of moving forward. All those who sacrificed themselves back then gave their lives fighting for a future. But perhaps the future they were hoping for is not the eternity that I once strove for.
Ooh, we're reaching another epiphany, I believe. That's what being human is about.
As Inazuma's god, it is high time I honored their wishes. Warriors of the past, who spilled your blood on this land, your noble souls now rest in this earth. I will never forget you.
Aww.
And all that you did for Inazuma.
This is so sweet.
He's taking all this pretty hard.
Yeah, wouldn't you?
Come on. Let's keep investigating the damage to the sacred Sakura.
Like... Oh, excuse me. Paimon, I don't know if you've ever, like, lost your entire reason for being, and, like, everything that ever mattered to you, but that's kind of what's going on here, so maybe pipe down. Wait, where?
Leave them to me.
That's true. Paimon's reason for existing is food, and so therefore it's kind of difficult to take that away from her. There's no sort of shortage of food here. You are correct. Oh, we're doing some sort of Raiden Shogun trial now, are we? I was wondering why she was killing them quicker than normal.
There is no escape.
Ooh. Nyo, 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 nyo. Did it!
Huh? Something seems wrong with A.
Oh yeah, she looks like she's got a headache. Paimon has experienced such a loss and doesn't remember. Quite possibly. I think the fact, like you say, the fact that all of the gods have are named after demons and Paimon is also a demon is like, something's up with that. Didn't notice the sudden appearance of her signature weapon. I was looking at the Rift Hounds. I can't look at my weapon when I'm trying to fight the enemies. Are you feeling okay?
Why would you ask that?
Well, usually you'd pull out your sword and swish! Vaporize them all in one go! No?
You are unduly concerned. I'm simply conserving my energy.
Even gods have energy they need to conserve. Yeah, Pyro. Do you look at the steering wheel when you drive? No.
Although I have some understanding of the situation already, It could take an unexpected turn at any time. I must be prepared for anything. If there are more formidable monsters lying in wait in this area, I must make sure I have the strength to face them.
Very wise.
Ah, makes sense. Spoken like a seasoned shogun. The roots seem pretty badly damaged this time. We definitely need to tell the Yashiro Commission about this. Hey, the same light is leaking out again.
Is it the same situation as before? More ghosts? Yep. Oh, this is a blind old man.
Furuyama? Is that you?
Hey, knows him. A tea master?
Almighty Shogun, what brings you back so soon? I thought you were off fighting a battle in a distant land.
Imagine not knowing how to drive from the back seat so you can look at your own car while driving. That took me a second, that sentence. Yeah. Oh dear, Pyro is clearly a level above all of us, just in existence. Transcended humanity, that's what they've done.
Fighting a battle in a distant land? Sounds like this guy's talking about 500 years ago, too.
When does Paimon not say her thoughts out loud? This never happens. She has no filter.
Allow me to introduce Furuyama. He is a tea master and a member of my retinue.
Learnt from the best, Mr. Bean. Mr. Bean is also a cut above the rest. I will give you that one.
Though blind, Furuyama is unparalleled in his ability to appraise tea. He brews some of the very finest tea in all of Inazuma.
I don't know what being blind has to do with appraising tea, so that's fair.
Your Excellency, you shower me with praise undeserved. I have simply had the good fortune to be in Your Excellency's presence long enough to become acquainted with all the skills that are required of me. It sounds like the Almighty Shogun has brought a guest. I'm afraid I'm unable to serve you any respectable refreshments on account of the current situation. But please, sit and rest.
Yes, tea Daredevil. Superpowered nose. Absolutely. That would be a better series if Daredevil conquered New York's criminal activity with only his superpowered nose and a love of fine teas. Tea Daredevil.
After all, it's quite a mess out there.
What should we do?
I want to learn more about the past.
Yeah. Sheesh. There's monsters everywhere out there. It's pitch black and loads of people have been injured.
I see. So, they have fought their way this far already.
Yeah, sure, let's go with that.
Most of the residents in this neighborhood have already escaped. They wanted to take me with them, but it seemed rather pointless to me. So, I decided to stay. And now the Almighty Shogun is here, I have even less reason to run away. Imagine if this was something that even the Almighty Shogun was powerless to resolve. Where could I possibly run to then?
Yes, Pyro, they are outside. However, it's probably quite likely that when this person died, he died inside. And the building is no longer there. Slash in bits. How come you're not panicking?
People flee out of a desire to live on. And the desire to live on stems from a feeling of having unfinished business in life. But me, I have no such thoughts, and I have no regrets. The Almighty Shogun often speaks to me about her dreams over tea. Just listening to her stories. I've been blind for many years, but her vivid descriptions took me on a splendid journey to all the most beautiful places in Inazuma. Over time, I've come to understand her mindset. Quite the romantic at heart. A true dreamer.
He did die happy, we can give him that. Yep. We've got this nice tea master who died happy and all the soldiers outside with PTSD. Fun!
One thing she always says is, good things don't last forever. Everything changes, fades, disappears completely over the passage of time. And so, people must make the most of the life they have, seize the chance to enjoy it while it lasts, and have no regrets in the end.
Which makes sense because it was a sister, not A. So they are opposites, I think is what they're getting at here. That doesn't sound like A at all.
So you see, as bleak as things may be now, I have experienced countless wonderful things in life and have no reason not to be satisfied.
Well, that's lovely.
Perhaps you are right.
It won't be long now before I have to say goodbye to the almighty Shogun for the last time. Ah, what a pity. I'll never get to see what Inazuma looks like after the almighty Shogun rebuilds it anew.
That's so sad.
But I suppose it doesn't matter. Everyone says that Inazuma has turned dark now. But to me, it went dark a long time ago.
Yes, the two sisters did have very different opinions on eternity. That much we already know.
Once this catastrophe is over, life is sure to spring forth anew. But even if I survived until then, I'd probably be a hopelessly befuddled old so-and-so by then. So, never mind, eh?
You know, I hope that I can have this attitude when it finally comes my time to die. He's very positive.
Oh, goodness me. Speaking of befuddled, look at me rambling away to my heart's content and forgetting to serve the tea. The almighty Shogun comes to visit and I don't have the tea ready. A truly egregious loss of decorum. One moment, I'll just... Where in the world is the tea set?
Yeah, it's not there, mate. Is it possible to live a life without regrets? I think it's possible. Don't think many people achieve it. I'm certainly quite young and I haven't achieved it. But yeah, I think it's definitely possible.
I hope the others didn't smash it to smithereens in their hasty departure.
Can't see a tea set anywhere around here.
Really? But it's always been right by my side. Goodness gracious, what a fool I'm making of myself.
Always be somewhere you wish you went or something you wish you'd done? Well, like, I often think, I mean, I don't have a lot of regrets in my life, mostly because the, things that I did or didn't do that I maybe would have regretted at the time then came out to mean something different happened, which I wouldn't have changed, you know? And that's been my experience of life most of the time. So I would say that it's definitely possible to live a life and not have those kind of things because you're content with what you have, you know? Like, just because I've never gone to Canada doesn't mean that I wasn't perfectly content because I went to Spain instead, you know, for example. Things like that. It's not necessarily... Regrets don't have to mean I didn't do everything. It just has to mean I did the things that were right for me, you know? Wow, we're doing a lot of wisdomous advice today. We know where to find a tea set, do we? I guess we do, apparently.
I couldn't possibly have my guests fetch it themselves. That would be most discourteous indeed.
I don't think you can make tea right now, sir. You are a ghost. Stream Raiders time! Let's do this. Let's do it. Okay. Let's have the ranged people attack better. I think that's some kind of artillery there, so I'll put it there. Because they will move towards it. Oh, they're probably going to go down, though. Why didn't I put it... Oh, no, they are going to go forward. They're forward and down. Okay, that's fine. Go, go, go! We're doing quite well on Stream Raiders today. Well done, everybody. Yeah! Get them! Get them! Yeah, that is some kind of artillery because it ain't moving. All your units are dead. Oh no! I think if it makes you feel any better, I think mine is dead as well. I did only have the one though. Yay, we did it! And I actually set a battle plan. No, I didn't set a battle plan in that one, did I? Ugh. Level 1 stuff is very squishy. Yes, I am afraid it is. Pyro, enjoy a paladin scroll so you can hopefully not have a level 1 paladin. And Pyotech, enjoy your bomber scrolls. Oh, what do we get? Saint scrolls and mage scrolls. Yeah. Yay, and I did the quest. I did set the battle plan. Fairy scrolls. Oh, can I unlock the fairy? Please let me unlock the fairy. That's a new one. That's a new one. Unlock the fairy. Yes. Yes. A flying support unit that heals allies in a large area. Prioritizes allies with low health. Very nice. I will have that. Thank you. We can upgrade it straight away as well. Even better. Upgrade the mage. Beautiful. Alrighty, chaps. Let's keep going. Through to the middle. Should we go around the outside or to the middle? Let's go around the outside. Canal! The Great Canal rushes through all of this territory. If you follow it, we will encounter the Shadow Army for sure. Let's do it. Let us do it. Okay, what we got? What we got? Map info. Oh, that's what that gives us. Okay, we've already seen that. I don't think... Oh, is this our ally? Yes, we've got an ally Beastfolk Warden. 10 seconds after the battle starts, all allied units permanently receive 50% damage resistance versus all damage. When this unit dies, all allied units receive 30% more damage for 20 seconds. Yikes, let's protect them then. Let's protect them. Okay. I still need to place the war beast, but I can't do that. I will set some battle plans in a minute. Shall I set some artillery? Is artillery going to be useful here? Not really. They're quite far away. What about... Shall we use the fairy? I want to use the fairy just because they're a fairy. I think that's fun. Yay. And they'll heal and they can hopefully help the ally. Cool. Everybody place those units. I will place some battle plans for vibing. Yay. Go, go, go. Go vibe. Go vibe, everybody. Battle in half an hour. Woohoo! Alrighty. Back to the tea set.
Don't worry about it. Take a rest. We'll be back right away.
Almighty Shogun, you're not going too, are you? No, no, no. Your humble servant implores you, not with the war raging outside.
I think we'll be okay. Don't worry.
This place is complicated. It's quite unlike the tea house in your memories. Leave it to us.
But... well, okay. I never thought I'd see the day that I need the almighty Shogun to personally collect my tea set for me. I can't decide whether it's a final regret or a final stroke of good fortune.
Where should we go to find a tea set?
Kamisato Estate. Okay.
Tea isn't exactly the most urgent thing to do right now, but at the same time, this lovely old man from 500 years ago has been through so much, and it makes Paimon so sad.
I'm also feeling very nostalgic for his tea.
He's not here. Oh, he's right here.
Why don't we go to the Kamisato estate? There'll definitely be a tea set we can borrow there.
Sure. Let's go. Give me tea.
It's the Traveler. And the almighty Shogun.
Yep, they don't seem to have quite grasped the concept that he probably can't make tea because he's like a ghost.
How might I be of assistance, Your Excellency?
I wish to borrow a tea set from the Yashiro Commission.
Random?
Oh, sure. I'll fetch that for you right away. Please step into the courtyard and have a rest, almighty Shogun. Oh, and I'll inform my lord about your visit immediately. And the tea set. I'll bring that here as soon as it's ready.
I feel sorry for this guy.
Be at ease. I'm not here to see Commissioner Kamisato. Actually, I'd prefer to spend this time chatting with the Traveler. Please, fetch the tea set at your convenience.
No. I am your humble servant. I daren't think of my own convenience when the almighty Shogun graces me with her presence. I'll deal with it right away.
Oh, this guy. Yes, an important matter of state. The state of the Shogun. She is sad. There you go.
Well, it's not often we have the chance to chat. I'm sure you must have a lot of questions.
Was it really you that the tea master used to serve? The answer is no.
Right. Paimon wanted to ask that too. The almighty Shogun that he described didn't sound anything like you at all.
I seldom had the time to drink tea. Any free time I had was spent practicing martial arts. So, in the vast majority of cases, the one he made tea for was the former Electro Archon, who was also my sister, Raiden Makoto. He may well have had an inkling about there being two Raiden Shoguns, but he always acted as if he was completely unaware of it. The philosophy of life that he shared with us just now, that was Makoto's view on reality. She always saw things that way.
In complete opposition to you, of course.
You and Makoto had pretty different views, huh?
Indeed we did. It was the biggest difference between us. In her eyes, the most precious things in this world were dreams. The yearning for a better future held by living beings.
Dreams, or in other words, ambitions?
They are similar, but not identical. When you came charging into the plane of Euthymia, I saw human aspirations light up the sky far above in the form of countless stars. This somewhat shook me.
Yeah, it was quite the thing. Quite the thing to experience, I imagine.
Now, it seems like she was right. While I took the wayward path.
Don't be sad. I don't want you to be sad.
Wow. There sure was a lot going on beneath the surface.
Really? And you didn't get that before now, Paimon?
Makoto saw a bigger picture than I did. In her view, a dream is more imaginary, more abstract than an ambition. An ambition is a yearning for something material, or a concrete outcome. It is finite in nature, and will be replaced by a new ambition in due course. Makoto was more concerned with the force that drives humans to constantly generate new ambitions in the first place. It is something innate, rooted in instinct. In other words, it is something eternal.
And there we have it. The dilemma.
That's, quite a lot to take in.
To put it simply, Makoto wasn't concerned about outcomes. I didn't understand at the time. How can we say that we are maintaining eternity when things are constantly moving forward and evolving?
Huh. Trying to find their sibling isn't really an ambition. Yeah, I guess it's not, I wouldn't call it an ambition. It's still like a wish for a concrete outcome, which is what A just described it as. But it's not like ambition is usually used to describe something that you want, like, to better yourself, or like to enhance your life in some way, rather than trying to get back something that you already had. So that makes sense. Absolutely.
I suppose what it comes down to is the definition of eternity she set out with.
It seems more in line with how humans view the world.
Yes, it does. I always thought that she must have grasped some elusive, arcane wisdom to arrive at the conclusions she did. But in the last analysis, Makoto's philosophy was, on the surface at least, an elegantly simple one. Notwithstanding that it was also the more prudent choice, based on a more mature, far-sighted outlook.
Do you feel you're starting to understand her better now?
Aww.
You have already witnessed my previous views on eternity, but now I no longer cling to what was lost.
Good.
I suppose that means our differences have been reconciled.
Aww.
Almighty Shogun, I found a tea set. This one in particular should be fit for your Excellency's use.
It's quite beautiful. Thank you.
You are too kind. A humble servant such as I does not deserve the gratitude of the Almighty Shogun.
Yeah, you do. You're wonderful. Well done, mate.
It's all good, sir. She's actually pretty chill.
Let us return. We ought not keep Furuyama waiting too long.
Yeah, he might not last that long. What about the other guy that lasted about 5 seconds and this guy's just hanging out? Alright, back to the tea master. Whee! Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Hello, sir. I bet he's gone. Told ya.
Hey, where'd he go?
He dissipated like you said he was going to. I don't know why. I don't really know why they went to get the tea set in the first place. I was a bit confused.
He wouldn't have gone looking for a tea set himself, would he?
Wouldn't put him past him.
Or perhaps the ley lines did not have the power to sustain him for very long. As was the case with the memory we saw earlier.
So we won't get to drink his tea?
It would be 500-year-old tea, so I wouldn't want to.
We didn't even have a chance to say goodbye.
Paimon's caring about something that's not food. I'm impressed.
The information held in the ley lines is complex and disorderly.
It does involve tea.
The fact that we were able to meet him to begin with was a miracle of fate.
So perhaps she's just more upset about not having the tea. That makes more sense for Paimon. Let's make our own tea.
Well, this chance won't come often, and we do have a tea set. Perhaps I should try my hand at making us a pot of tea. I've watched Furuyama brew tea on many occasions. I doubt I should have any major problems doing it myself.
Why do I feel like this is going to go horrendously? A-Point brews a piping hot pot of tea with the tea set.
The tea is ready. Please give it a try. So many thoughts were racing through
Pretty.
my head as I was brewing it. I'm not sure how to explain it.
You don't need to. I understand.
You're right. But the things we've seen today have brought back many memories for me. I've been reminded of many people, too. Kitsune Saigu, Makoto, and all the other friends who I watched pass even further back.
Single tear.
Back at the Yashiro Commission, I kept the conversation reasonably lighthearted.
If that's your idea of lighthearted.
But now, I'd like to broach a heavier topic,
All right.
if I may.
Buckle up, everyone. Here we go.
The events of 500 years ago not only robbed me of my friend, Kitsune Saigu, they also took Makoto away from me, for good.
She died in that disaster too?
What did you think, Paimon? She's not here.
Yes. She went to Conria alone, without telling me. Unlike me, Makoto was no martial artist. Whenever similar crises had arisen in the past, I was always the one to face them in her stead.
Mm-hmm. Shock. I'm like that emoji. The one that's like... where it's like, not shocked, but shocked.
But this time, the circumstances were so grave that Makoto had no choice but to leave me behind. Or perhaps it was more that she went ahead of me, put herself in front of me, so that I would remain hidden. In any case, by the time I realized what was happening...
Makoto had already...
Yes. it was too late. I arrived only in time to hear her dying breath.
Poor A.
She had already lapsed into unconsciousness by that point, so all I could do was enter into her mind. As far as you're concerned, it would be somewhere similar to the plane of Euthymia.
That's quite a leap. All I could do was enter into her mind. Okay, calm down. Wow.
It was there that we bid each other a final farewell.
Aww.
I cried bitterly. Even in those final moments, I couldn't understand her actions.
The voice acting's very good indeed.
Why did she go to Conria first, and not I? Why did she keep me in the dark about it? Was it to shield me?
Quite possibly.
It was there and then that I resolved to pursue eternity. As a testament to that decision, I saved her realm of consciousness just before it collapsed completely, and brought it back to Inazuma.
Where is this going?
That's quite a story.
When I returned to Inazuma, I was shocked to find that a great sakura tree had appeared on Mount Yogo. The tree that you know as the sacred sakura.
Appeared?
That's exactly what everyone back then told me as well. That it had existed since time immemorial. They were so matter-of-fact about it, and couldn't at all understand what I was so surprised about.
Some timey-wimey shenanigans going on here.
No one questioned it. And yet, its presence contrasted so starkly with the area as I remembered it. It seemed as if I was the only one to have noticed it appear suddenly out of thin air.
Time travel?
In the end, I simply had to accept that it was a miraculous effect of Makoto's consciousness. With the help of the sacred Sakura's power, I was finally able to overcome the monsters and quell the disaster in Inazuma.
Yay!
This is all really hard to understand. Kinda beyond Paimon's level.
Okay, Paimon. We'll understand it for you, don't worry. Simply put, Makoto's power somehow made that tree appear.
Yes. She had such a great love for this land, and for its people. In this respect, I still do not compare to her.
You shouldn't be trying to compare to her.
I once told myself that I would never speak of these events again. Facing the fact that she is gone is unbearably painful.
Yeah, it sounds it. That time I accidentally turned my dead sister's brain into a tree, and other stories. Yes, we introduced Raiden Shogun to the light novels in Inazuma City, and she didn't understand them, but now she understands them, and she's going to write a series of light novels entitled that. It's going to be the way she gets through the pain.
But even the tea that is most bitter to the tongue, once swallowed, leaves some sweetness in the throat.
I disagree.
And it's time I came to terms with it all.
It seems like you've done a lot of thinking about this already. Oh, I know the pain of separation too. Yeah, I do.
Oh, while we're on the topic, since you experienced that battle in person...
Have you seen my brother before? In your completely depressed and sad state that you probably don't want to be answering my questions for, I'm gonna ask you questions.
Brother? I had heard that you were looking for your family.
That I am. True, she did sit in her own mind for 500 years. That is a lot of introspection, a lot of things to think about.
You mean to say that he was somehow involved in the Conria disaster?
No! What? Of course not!
Based on what we've learned so far, it seems so, yeah.
I'm sorry. I wasn't there for the whole thing. By the time I arrived, the worst of the fighting was already over.
Well, isn't that convenient?
And also, My mind was consumed entirely with the plight of Inazuma and the fate of those closest to me. So, I am afraid I can't help you.
Oh, well, that's a shame. But it can't be helped, I guess. Boy, both of you have experienced great tragedy.
With this last cup of tea, let us honor the Tea Master's memory.
Aw.
Thank you, Destiny, for giving us the chance to meet again.
Cute!
We should go. Let's keep following the traces.
I can
Very well.
observe the teacup.
Based on my investigation so far, I believe this next pack of monsters should be the last.
Oh, goodness. Another one? A cup of tea has been left for Furuyama. Oh, how much did he actually perceive and how much did he let on? We don't know. Okay, so we were kind of going this way. Yep, there's some more blue. Here we go. I can see it. Thank you. Camera, do a funky. Camera, no likey. I can see it. Yes, thank you. Am I supposed to go up or down there? I'm gonna go with up. Oh no, I was supposed to go down. I can see it on the beach. We're at a camp. Boink. This way, I guess. Over there. Woo, pretty. I can see it. Yes, I can see the rift wolf too. Here we go.
Once again, please leave them to me.
Let's go.
Hey, are you sure you're all right? You're scaring us.
Let her have a little revenge. Go on, Paimon.
Fear not. Fighting is what I do best.
You sound tired.
Shine down. Ha!
Smack, smackety, smack. Smackety, smackety, smack. Ah, you bloody rift wolves. Stop being annoying. Oi. What? What happened? I don't think she is alright. I think she is not okay. Whoa. Smackety smack. Boop sword time. Ah! Whoa. Boom. This is actually kind of like I've come to rely on switching so much, so when you're only playing with one character, it's kind of hard.
Maybe you should leave this one to us.
You don't look too good.
My apologies.
Don't worry about it. Just take a breather and get your strength back.
Maybe we should have just fought together, you know?
We'll deal with the monsters. Look, that's the same light again.
Who have we got this time? Soldiers. Samurai.
Where am I? Who are you? Almighty Shogun, you're here too. Are you injured, Your Excellency?
I'm quite all right. Just feeling a little stiff.
We, the Shogunate Samurai, will defend the Shogun until the very end.
Aww.
Come on, man.
I don't...
They're coming back for more. Let's get
I don't know if you can hurt them. You are ghosts.
Don't! It's too dangerous.
Danger is our duty, ma'am. If we were the kinds to shy away from danger, we never would have taken up arms to begin with.
Something tells me these are A's memories in particular.
No need to worry, Almighty Shogun. When the situation looks bleak, we will draw on the power granted to us by the gods.
Is that a vision?
It certainly is. I know the gods are omnipotent, and their willingness to grant their power to humans means they have high expectations for us. If the almighty Shogun is in trouble, now of all times is the moment for us to honor that.
So that's how samurai of that era understood visions, huh?
There we go. An unwavering commitment to resistance.
Nobody knew where your excellency had gone, and we were starting to despair. But now we've found you. You're right here with us.
They did used to have visions, it seems.
Just the sight of you appearing before us once more has reignited the hope in our hearts. This hope is the light that will guide us out from the darkness.
This guy sounds like the guy that does the recaps in the Clone Wars. It's like, terror in space, and that kind of thing.
Everyone on me!
We'll help too!
Yeah!
Huh? Affirmative, but watch your backs.
Let's go!
The almighty Shogun!
I will get you.
Worthless.
Die! Oh, yeah. Oh no! That's what I was trying to avoid. Let's get him up again, shall we? Wake up, Zhao. Get some help for the boy. Boom. Smackety smack.
Opening box of Adepti-Trix. We are alive. Faster.
Shine down. Barbados.
Hell for us. Where's it gone? Oh, there it is. Smackety smack. I can't see a thing. What's going on with the camera? I think it's because I'm at the edge of the area. It's gone a bit funky. We did it.
It seems like their attacks are finally over.
That they are.
I've never fought so fiercely before.
Thank you all.
Molly, are you okay, eh?
Are you okay? Maybe you should keep resting.
I'm fine. I feel much better already.
You fought phenomenally. It was truly awe-inspiring. The monsters will definitely come back. And when they do, it'll be more than a few Rift Hounds this time. Quickly, escort Her Excellency back to Inazuma City, and regroup with the General's forces as soon as possible.
When everyone sees the almighty Shogun safely returning, their spirits will be lifted.
Aww.
Well, what are you guys gonna do?
We will stay here and guard against the monsters' advance. We cannot afford to let them get any further. We are brothers in arms. As long as we stick together, we can face any number of monsters that come our way.
Aw. I like these guys. They're nice. They're wholesome. Even if they are all gonna die. We have no business disrupting the reality they are experiencing.
Just leave it to us. Fighting is what we do best. But the almighty Shogun is the only one of us with the power to change the present state of affairs. Only Her Excellency can turn back the tide of despair and lead us onward into the future.
And as much as A might feel like she didn't do that, I think that she did.
No matter what kind of threat faces Inazuma, we will always place our faith in the almighty Shogun.
Yay!
Oh. Thank you all very much. I promise you that I will create a bright future for Inazuma. I should not have left it this late to make this promise. But from this moment forth, know that I shall be true to my word.
Aw.
Don't worry, Your Excellency. We will never doubt your word as long as we live. With you
Oh, not very
leading
long
us,
then.
we will claim back everything that Inazuma has lost.
Glory to the Shogun! Glory to the Shogun!
Oh well, the sentiment was there.
They're gone.
Was that a promise to them or a promise to yourself?
Both. The people's sacrifice has always caused me immense pain. But in dwelling on the tragedy, I overlooked their splendor. The grief blinded me to how brightly they shone in their final moments.
They shone? Shone, I think you'll find is the word.
The result being that in the centuries since their sacrifice, I have dishonored their will. You could take the view that whatever I say to them is meaningless, because they are but disembodied memories held in the ley lines. But even so, they are due a resolution. I owe it to them, and to all the people who have placed their faith in me to date.
You say shown? Do you really? But it equals shone. Why? I suppose that's technically how it's spelt if in the rules of grammar. It sounds so weird. Weird. And on that note, Stream Raiders! Let's go! Okay, we want to protect our guy here, and other than that, we just want to fight! We just want to fight. I'm gonna curse these guys, I think, because they're closest. Let's go! Let's do it! And I've got a little fairy this time! Yay! Oh no, we didn't do a very good job of protecting that guy. It's already dead. Oh no. Shown like Germany. Like German with an umlaut. I don't think it matters though, because we still overwhelmed the enemies. You're preparing some fish for lunch? What fish? Ha! Paimon! Emergency food! What are you having for lunch? What kind of fish? Salmon! Nice. Nice. I had cheese on toast for lunch. Enjoy your gold, Pyro! And my Droma, enjoy your Paladin Scrolls. And Giletia? Glailta. 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 Let's go with that. You enjoy your Rogue Scrolls! Alrighty. We have got time for one more before the end of stream. Garden. It's a moderate one. These gardens are the perfect place for a Shadow Army ambush. Be careful. Let's go. I'd say let's go, but it doesn't want to load. Yeah, there we go. Enemies will be revealed over time. Helpful. We've got an ally over here. The same one as before. I am going to place... I think we... you know what? Necromancer. I like the Necromancers. They're fun. I'm going to put them here. Okay, everyone. Place those units. Last battle for today. We will have one right before the end of stream in half an hour. Alrighty. Back to the sadness. It's quite the tone change, isn't it?
Well, Paimon thinks that even if it's a few hundred years later, you're doing right by them now, and that's what counts.
Sure, a few hundred years is quite late, but sure.
Thank you for your comforting words. But this is my basic duty as Inazuma's Archon, and I have neglected it for far too long. I used to think just like that samurai, that I was first and foremost a warrior, and my only duty was to face whatever challenge came my way.
True, better late than eternally late. That is true.
But what Inazuma needs more than a warrior is someone like Makoto. Even though I am utterly unlike Makoto and can never become the person she was, I still need to do the things that she would have done.
Humans are worthy of your trust.
Yes, they are. They are strong and resilient and have much to be proud of. As the Raiden Shogun they revere, I should not be the one to hold them back.
Well said. Sounds to Paimon like you figured things out.
Change will come to Inazuma, and with it, new possibilities. This will take time, but eventually, the future will bring healing to the scars of the past.
Yeah, you are so right. Venti's a terrible Archon, but he looks pretty good in comparison.
No matter how long it takes, I am committed to bringing this to fruition. This is my promise. Now that we've dealt with the Rift Hounds, this matter is halfway resolved. It does not appear that the threat will escalate for the time being. I will leave the Tenryo and Yashiro commissions to handle the follow-up work, such as investigating the origins of this incident and tending to the root system.
Yeah, I hope nothing terrible is going to happen because of this. That would be really bad.
Alrighty then, let's move on.
But it's not our problem anymore, apparently.
It looks calm on the outside, but Paimon bets her emotions must be all over the place right now, huh?
Paimon's showing some rare insight into other people.
She seems to have changed a lot since we last met her. Huh? What's wrong, eh? Come on, keep up!
She's not okay. Eh?
What's going on? Are you feeling unwell again?
Yeah, Zhongli did okay, but then he just fucked off, right? Something to be said for managing to leave your nation as a peaceful, self-governing, stable, benevolent anarchy. Yeah. Like, yeah, he did, like, he might have done okay, but if your people have gone, nah, mate, don't want anything to do with you, bye, then that hasn't gone so well for you, really, has it? Even if they are better off without you and you think that way, like, yeah, he's like, the capitalists are fine. This is fine. Okay. I'll just go and, like, drink tea.
My body... I can't move it.
Is this because she's not the puppet or something?
It looks like the situation is more serious than I thought.
We should get you back to the city.
No need. She is calling me. The time has come.
The Shogun? I am confusion.
Can you help me walk?
One rebellious puppet Shogun. Yep.
I need to go to the cave below the Grand Narukami Shrine.
Why? What's in there?
A battleground. One where I shall sever ties with the past and take the first steps into the future.
This got very dramatic very suddenly. Go to the cave. Let's go. I have a feeling that although it is right there, teleporting to here will probably not help me, but I'm going to do it anyway. Also because I should probably check the Sacred Sakura. See if I have enough. Whee! Do I have enough? Yes, I do! Electrogranum increased to 3. Oh, that's the next one. I'm on level 6. I get some stuff. Lovely. Okay, we're going down here. Whee! Here we are. In here. Is this the idea? Do I have to do another quest first? Lower 15 meters. This way around? This way? Higher. Okay, yeah. This feels like a cave. Do I need an electro? Yeah, that's what I thought. I was getting there. Please give me the Sakura. I want the Sakura. Thank you. Electrogranum. I need an electrogranum. I thought it might be. It looks rather conspicuous. It's conspicuous, isn't it? Where's the electrogranum? I feel like they're normally relatively close to the places that you need them to be. Around here somewhere? Oh no, that's a tree. I'm gonna go with the not this side. Closest one is on a floating platform above you. Well, that's not helpful, is it? Let me go back to the sacred... Let me teleport back up here. See if I can see it from there. They literally just removed the barrier? Why? Oh, no shit. Oh no, I'm on the tree. We're all good. Okay. That one. There it is. There we go. So, you're just expected to see that you need that. Oh no. No. That was not a good time for the game to lag a little bit. Down we go. Whee! I am here!
We're finally here. The entrance should be nearby.
That looks like it might be it. Oh, it's pretty.
Whoa! Where'd the Torii Gate come from?
Are you alright?
It's getting worse again. But it's fine. I'm about to put an end to it all.
They lowered the level needed to get past this barrier? Or what? Did you need a higher electrogranum level before or something?
This is a place I once sealed off with my own hands. The entrance to Raiden Makoto's realm of consciousness.
Seems like a bad place to be.
It looks like she will no longer allow me to do with this body as I please.
Sounds like you maybe are regretting that puppet thing, eh?
Huh? What are you talking about? And who is she? Makoto?
Follow me.
Here we go.
Where are we
Poor Paimon. Don't you just love being sucked into people's consciousnesses without your consent? It's great. Yeah, draw a fortune slip for A. I think she'll need it. Absolutely.
Paimon's dizzy. Where do we get sucked into this?
Yep. Some of your problems are your fault. And I think this is true for everybody. Some of your problems are your fault. Some of your problems are not your fault. And some of your problems are a weird mixture of everybody's fault. And some of your problems are no one's fault at all. That describes literally every human on the planet.
Whoa. This place...
is blue. It does look a lot like the plane of Euthymia.
Look! Look over there! It's another A!
I think this might be... it's either Makoto or it's the Shogun.
We meet again, traveler.
It's the Shogun.
This body is an assistant to the one within, but it is also the guardian of the rules.
Oh dear.
Should the one within wish to stray from the rules, this body shall stand in her way.
Dill's learned to play fetch! Oh, that's so cute! I didn't even know you could teach cats to play fetch. My cat would definitely not be having it. Oh, that's beautiful. I'm so happy for you.
Wait, Paimon knows that voice. Is that the puppet?
You have wandered the realm in my body, and you appear to have grasped the true essence of eternity.
It's a video on your Insta? Oh, we'll have to go and look later. That's so cute.
You believe your present self has greater certainty than your former self. Thus, you believe your present self is correct, don't you? But have you really been enlightened with new ideas? Or have you been degraded by irreversible erosion?
That's true. There is always laser pointers. I've never tried a laser pointer with my cat. I think it's because I don't own one and I never have. Maybe I should get one. He does have a little catnip toy that he occasionally likes, but he's an old man now. He don't like playing so much.
I'm here to show you my answer. We are both warriors, and the dialogue we must now have shall be conducted by the blade alone.
Okay.
Wait. The atmosphere in here just took a turn for the worse.
Yeah, it did.
Are you all right now?
The discomfort I was experiencing earlier was caused by the Shogun rejecting my continued use of her body. As she indicates, once I started entertaining the idea of change, I became hostile in her eyes. But inside a realm of consciousness, I exist independently of her. She cannot affect me in this way. Though she is a puppet, the Shogun has her own consciousness too. When necessary, she appears here to confront me.
This is her system to safeguard against modifications to eternity? I think it might be.
Paimon gets that everyone has their internal battles and stuff, but not like this. It's a bit extreme.
This is indeed an internal battle. Yeah, that's exactly what this is.
Hey, showdown with the Shogun? Never thought we'd see that day.
The rules I set for the Shogun are... No. The Shogun herself is the manifestation of my past ideals. The very foundation stone of eternity. It shall not be easily swayed. I would not try to change her if it wasn't necessary.
Isn't there any other way? Can't you hack it through or something?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. But then, A isn't someone who leaves herself an escape route. True.
But they both just want the best for Inazuma.
My form is a symbol of supreme majesty, in which has been vested power over all the realm. It is the cohesive embodiment of all that constitutes the Raiden Shogun.
Okay. Calm the fuck down.
It inherits A's pain. The pain of inevitable loss that comes as she moves forward. So too does it inherit her determination to reach eternity.
Yep. Extreme is just A. That's true.
Every action undertaken is for the sake of resisting erosion. Determination, courage, love, hatred. All of these will be degraded and distorted by the incessant flow of time. Only rules shall remain constant for eternity.
Interesting sentence.
Those were my thoughts when I created you. Now, they are towering obstacles that I have no choice but to overcome.
Once again, you did this to yourself.
You wish to make yourself my enemy? I am your past, the everlasting law, the guardian of eternity. And I am she who promised a dream to her subjects. Raiden A.
Let's do this!
In the end, even the proud and mighty Oni Maiden was cut down and disgraced.
Ah!
Though your blade has been cleansed of her blood and filth, never shall it shine as brightly as it once did.
Damn it. Can't get me? Oh, maybe you can get me? Oh, the music's great! The music slaps! Oh, damn it. Okay, here we go.
Inazuma shines eternal. The eye sweeps the land.
Take that oh dear. Continuously attack the what? Oh. Oh, damn it. Okay, well, now I know how that works. Ah.
Strike dead.
Well, she's nearly dead. It's fine. I might not be doing very well, but this is a very unbalanced fight in my favor. Oi!
The relentless erosion of time will never
Oi!
She's completely recovered.
Rude. That'll be why. Oh. Oh, damn it. Yep.
Inazuma shines eternal.
Really, that was a really bad time for that.
Transcend all constraints.
Go away. Go away.
Now you shall perish. Illusion.
Where did you go? No. No. Ah, illusions. Okay. Okay, I see. I see how it is. Woo! Yeah, maybe a bit. Ah! And maybe some food? I do have a relatively large amount of food. So we may be okay. We will see. No, I don't want to stand there. Whoa!
Insolent. This world, a fleeting shadow. Inazuma shines eternal.
Boom, boom, boom. What are you doing? I can't remember if I need to be outside or inside. I think it was outside. The illusions are just spot the difference. That makes sense. Oh, she's doing it again. No. Boom. Oh, don't do it again.
Will fade silently into the clouds. There shall
Very
never
rude.
Be another. Never. For the rest of time. Strike dead.
I'm not sure what that was. Die! Oh dear.
Remove all obstacles. Torn to oblivion.
Apparently there is a difference.
The eye sweeps the land. Shattered.
Ah, I'm gonna do it. Yeah. Haha! Oi! Don't do that. That's rude. Get away from me. Ah!
Division is futile.
Rude. Rude. We need more food. Man. Oh dear. Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay, that's one. I am safe. It's fine. Whoa.
Inazuma shines eternal.
Yeah, you wouldn't know, would you, Nate? You're in Liyue.
Have you finally defeated her?
Have you?
It appears your martial prowess has not dulled.
No, it hasn't.
But how long can your will remain strong?
How the heck?
Surely the Shogun puppet isn't invincible.
In this realm of consciousness, her existence is tenacious indeed.
Yeah. Well, what is the difference? Yeah.
She was built to resist erosion. Her will is stronger than any other living beings, including you and me.
Then, does that mean this is gonna be a never-ending battle?
Well, then what would be the point, Paimon?
Maybe. But I have to prove to her that my present will is no product of erosion. The future I shall forge will be a grand undertaking. One that will be resistant to erosion.
Ah. Okay, Nate, watch closely. I may have to fight her again.
If I don't do this, the Shogun's rules can never change, and Inazuma can never move forward. This is my duty. No matter how long this battle may last, months, years, centuries, and no matter how many times we must fight, I will defeat her.
And we just have to stand here the whole time? It's just a bunch of purple ladies. Yep. What will happen to Inazuma in the meantime?
500 years ago, humanity proved their strength in battle. Here in the present, they rely on their ambition to challenge wayward practices, tear them out like the diseased wood of an old sakura tree, so that new, healthy branches might spring to life in their place.
We do like purple here on the Ace stream.
It is about time that I learned to trust them.
Everyone looks to the Shogun for hope.
I understand that. But if the dreams of which Makoto spoke are true eternity, a short moment for which the Shogun does not exist is nothing to fear.
A few centuries is not a short moment for humans, eh?
I fight for the everlasting future of Inazuma. However long the battle may last, it is but a drop in the ocean of eternity. I vow to the subjects of Inazuma that I shall one day return. This is my oath. Please, be my witness.
Are we just going for every Archon is leaving now?
During my absence, I place everything in Miko's hands.
But this means that...
Pass on my words.
Hey! We've been thrown out! I don't have to fight her again, it's fine. Yeah, Nate, you tell him. You've got the raw skill. To be fair, this is the way I normally get through games, is just over-leveling and things. I don't actually notice things.
Oh, what do we do? Are we really just gonna leave A and the Shogun to keep on duking it out in there forever?
Yep, brute force, absolutely.
She was making sense, and maybe this is the only way to change the Shogun's rules, but still...
Nate, you speak my language. A has no physical body anymore and has to rely on the Shogun.
Right? Also, A can be pretty stubborn at times, and has a history of rushing into difficult situations. What if she gets too obsessed with winning, and she forgets why she's there in the first place? It could happen, and then she might never leave again.
Our work here isn't done.
Yeah, we should help her out, like we did last time. The quicker she gets through this, the better.
Yep.
Is there any way we can cut down how long she needs to spend in there? Or, you know, help her win the fight?
Yeah, brute force is a strategy. It's just maybe not one that you've had to think about too much.
Well, whatever. We can't let anything bad happen to A while she's in there. Oh, but we also can't get in there anymore. Okay, well, first things first. We gotta find a way back in. Oh, come on, Brain Juice. Don't feel Paimon now. Okay, maybe if we both ram into it at the same time really, really hard.
We need to talk to Yai Miko. That's not going to work, Paimon.
Oh, you're right. Paimon nearly forgot about her. Who knows if she really understands these consciousness realm playing thingies more than we do, but there's no one else we can turn to. All right, up the mountain we go.
Up we go. One of the illusions fires out X/projectile instead of the simple slash. There you go. There we go. The massive hard to miss X is the true Shogun. Oh, brilliant. I think I just got lucky that time, to be honest.
Someone's not in the best of moods. Let me guess. You're all tangled up in another situation and need me to unravel it for you.
Yes.
I hope you realize how lucky you are. If it was anyone else, I don't think I'd have the patience to keep greeting them with a smile after the first few times.
Yeah, well, you'll like this one. You always pick melee characters because the bosses try to draw ranged characters closer. Ah, true. I do normally end up picking melee characters as well, to be honest. When I'm playing games, I always go, I want to be magic and I want to do that kind of cool stuff, and then I just end up going, but it's easier to just bash them on the head. Hence me playing Skyrim every time.
But you're always smiling.
That was a figure of speech. Do you understand? Nitpicking my turns of phrase. The sheer audacity.
Paimon, get to the point.
Oh, yeah. Something really big's happened. It's she.
You tell Yai Miko about everything that has happened.
Oh, okay, I see. So, A's decided to palm Inazuma off on the humans, while she goes off on her own to fight a fierce battle that doesn't even have an end date.
True, yeah, you do get versatility with when there's like weakness systems and things. It is always fun.
Impossibly stubborn. Jumps straight to the most extreme course of action imaginable. Presumes her sheer will can see her through, despite a near impossible goal that requires nothing short of the very peak of her abilities. Yes, that sounds like A all right. You know as well as I do that she's always been like this. Why start fretting about it now?
Yep, Miko does know A really well. There's probably a reason for that. Considering she hasn't returned yet means she's been in that battle for hundreds of years. But it's not been hundreds of years. This duel is more serious than anything up till now.
Rushed into it without thinking.
That's not what I said.
Well put. Oh, she acts like such a child sometimes. So you seem to be under the impression that I am able to offer some sort of help? Who gave you that idea?
A did.
Is she playing dumb? She's doing this on purpose, for sure.
Aha, you're learning, little one. But really, the truth of the matter is that I don't know much more about Raiden Makoto's realm of consciousness than you do. All I know is that it's the foundation of the sacred Sakura. And from what I've heard, it's a little different from A's plane of euthymia.
I would expect it to be. They're different people.
Because Raiden Makoto is no longer alive?
That too.
Not just because of that. The nature of the space itself is different in some way. But I can only speculate. You're the ones who have actually been there, so you tell me. What was it like?
Yeah, where is the paradox? Good point. Even if one of them is technically in her sister's head. This is true. This is true. I wasn't paying attention.
Anyway, we needn't worry about the details too much. It'll just be a little difficult to explain things later on, that's all. First things first. Follow me to the entrance.
Okay. Well, before I do this and we get sucked into another cutscene, it is actually very close to the end of stream. So, I think we will probably end our stream there. Let's go. We've got 23 seconds left on Stream Raiders. Let's go. Let's do it. But yes, cutting off before the best bit. I'm sorry. We'll do it next time. Let's face it, I'm not going to have time to play Genshin between now and next stream, which I actually don't know when it will be yet. I know we've got Sunday, but I normally play Cult of the Lamb on a Sunday. Stream Raiders! Let's go back. Oh, I've already gone back to the Just Chatting screen. Oh well. Ignore Genshin, we're not doing it. Stream Raiders. Okay. Okay, let's do this, people. Let's do this. Let's kill, I don't know, these guys. Oh, I'll stop the music while we do it. Preparing. Go. You need your depresso? I'm sorry. You can get depresso next time. I actually, like next week, I think I might be free on Tuesday evening. No, I'm not free on Tuesday evening. I don't think I'm free on any of the evenings, unfortunately. So, you know, next week it's going to have to be... Ooh! I could stream on Saturday this week. Because we're not going to have one on Friday. Because I'm in rehearsal. I could stream on Saturday instead. Because I am free that day. We can do a Chaos Saturday. Way, we win! Fizenshi and Ziblica, enjoy your bomber scrolls. Gressy and Mydroma, enjoy your gold. And One Weed, enjoy your gold. Yay! We did really well on the stream raiders today, guys. Well done. Well done. We didn't lose a single quest. That was really good. But anywho, thank you so much, everybody, for joining me today. I love you all very much. Like I was saying, I start my tour next week, so streams will probably be a lot less frequent. Unfortunately, in February I have a lot of weekend stuff going on, so there might also be some Sundays we have to miss. But I'm gonna do my best. So, streaming schedule going forward. Definitely this Sunday, probably Saturday as well. We can carry over that Chaos Friday from last week because we didn't have it in the end. And then it will be the Sunday after, probably, because I don't think I have any free evenings. Yay! I'm busy. But hey, well, we'll find a day to do maybe a Genshin stream. In fact, let's face it. For the Chaos Friday votes, it's the subscribers picking the game, and you always just leave it to Nate, and he's predictable. So we'll probably end up playing Genshin on Saturday anyway. But hey, normal streaming schedules Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday, but it's gonna be funky. So, yeah, we'll deal with it as it goes along. That's my ethos at the minute. But you're already doing the most important thing you can to support the stream, which is watching it. Thank you so much for watching. You are very awesome, and that's the same word. No, yeah, awesome in every sense of the word. But if you would like to donate monetarily and you are able to, then that would be lovely. You can donate to my tip jar, which is the link is in the chat, or you can subscribe, cheer with bits. All of that money goes right back into the stream. Yay! Thanks everybody. My brain just rebooted. I just had a little buffering sign in my brain, but hey. There's the donation link. Other free ways you can support the stream. You can join the Discord where you can see Pyro's cursed memes, or you can follow me on social media everywhere at Chloe_with_the_flow. Some places I have a slightly different name, but it's always some variation on Chloe with the Flow. You can also find links on there to all the other stuff I do on the internet. You can find my music. You can also find me on Deck of Many Aces, an actual play D&D 5e podcast made with actual asexuals. And we release episodes every other Friday, including this Friday, which I haven't edited yet, which I was going to do last night, but I spent the whole evening reinstalling audio drivers and cleaning out my PC instead. Hey-ho! Here we go! But anyway, you can also find me over on A Rendezvous with Destiny, where we are playing Bite Marks for Campaign 2, which is all about werewolves, and that releases every other Thursday, which should be tomorrow as far as I'm aware. I am less involved with the releases of that than I am with Doma, so I'm never 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure it's tomorrow. So yeah, go check that out. And last but not least, you can also check out The Dragon Network by T4C Studios. I mean, a bunch of stuff on there. Bowies and Spelljammers coming very soon. We are finishing off. We'll have another recording this week after a really long time of not recording. And we hopefully will have finished off the recording soon, and it'll be ready. It'll be edited and beautiful and ready to be viewed and listened to by your lovely, lovely eyes and ears. So yes, please do go check all of those things out. You can browse the whole website. I'm on like a bunch of stuff. And more to come as well that I can't speak about. Hee lovely. That's all of the places you can find me when I'm not streaming, which, you know, you're going to want to go into that backlog because there ain't going to be that many streams going ahead for the next couple of months because I'm busy, but you can find me everywhere. The question is, of course, the eternal question, as is the end of every stream, who do we raid? I want to raid Uni. Uni's playing Neo The World Ends With You, which I've heard of, never played. I think it's a Nate game. Well, it sounds very awesome, and we should go and say hello to them. They are very cool. Let me just find it so we can make sure I know what's going on. Lovely. Okay, everybody. There's a raid call in the chat. Copy and paste it. Send Uni some love. And I will see you all very soon. Love you all. Bye-bye.